We gotta change that shit.
I like
I
it.
don't, I don't know, man. It's yeah.
Well, since you have the paid thing, you should be able to design and make your own.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, everybody, what's up? Uh, look who I got on screen. I got the beautiful city. Nothing going on. Puppy dog.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody from cloudy, overcast California.
Well, we
Got
got
a
a
little bit of
sunny
rain.
80-degree Kansas here.
Yeah, it's
37.
like in the upper
I think it's
70s right now.
Okay. Oh, did you go, girl?
All right, so I have a question for you, Patty.
Question.
I was thinking about this when I was in the shower. This not that way. Don't think. How many when you shower? You wash your feet every time you shower?
Yeah,
Do I wash my feet?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
yeah.
Yeah, me too. I was just thinking about that. I was like, there's a lot of people out there that get in there and just like rubbing the water on it. Good. I was like, no, I don't think. I asked Gary. Gary's like, I don't, like twice every month. I'm like,
Okay, putting that out there, to the to chat and everybody watching. Chime in. Let us know how many people, when you hop in the shower or the bathtub, do you even consider washing your feet every time? Do you wash your feet every time, or do you just go ahead
yeah,
and
it's
pee all over
gotta
them
be
in the
every time.
shower and let it run? You know, or do you figure that the soap and suds that wash down your body is enough to wash your feet? Now, me personally, I've always, you know, washed my feet because it was just I don't know. I just always have washed my tops of my feet and the bottoms of my feet, and then whenever I'm rinsing off, I get in between my toes and everything else. It's weird. I know.
Yeah, Tara's
Maybe
got a.
that's why my feet are so soft.
Tara gets weirded out by bathtubs that are grungy.
Ugh,
I look. I'll get in a bathtub. I'll be like, whatever. She's like,
gross.
nope,
No.
nope. I don't.
It's just-
I mean, look, dude. I work on cars barefoot. Fucking redneck. She when I finished her Dr Pepper machine, she was just coming home and I was test driving it for the first time. Barefoot in shorts, no shirt, driving it down the road, and here she comes, and she's like the only thing you needed to make it more redneck was a cigarette hanging out of your mouth.
Yep, it was pretty hillbilly-ish.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't mind. I wash my damn feet every time I get in there. So, but I was thinking about that because in the army, man, you see people that just go shower and straight back out, and you're like, ooh. I
They
hope.
actually wash
Dude, I
their
wasn't
dick.
ever smelly. I ever the smelly guy in school. I wasn't. I had a problem. That's why I smell good all the time. Because I had a problem with people. Like I didn't want to be that smelly kid.
You didn't want to be the stinky kid.
Yes, every school had the stinky kid, and I didn't want to be that guy. So I was like, I'm not doing this. So that's why I smell good. I like to smell good. I like to smell good for my lady.
You do smell good.
You know, you think you try to think back. You're like, well, who was that smelly kid in class? Who was that? You try to think back and like,
I don't remember the smelly kid in class.
I don't remember too many like
In high
kids or big heavier set people or anything that smelled like bad. That you know, there may be somebody with some stank breath around you or something like that, but never nothing like
Yeah.
body odor stanky. You know,
yeah,
it was that. I can't. I don't. I really can't remember anybody really smelling like fucking bo like that.
smell like other things, cigarettes. We
Yeah,
sat
yeah, that's
Hey, we sat across the street waiting to go in, watching Tara roll in almost 5 or whatever. because she was always getting done with her paper route.
Yep.
Oh man, I kind of miss high school.
No. High school.
You what?
No, I don't miss high school.
But you had a lot of problems in high school with your adrenal glands and stuff. So it was, yeah.
I don't know. Having a daughter that's gone through high school, it's like reliving it as an adult. No, thank you.
I'm kind of curious to see how my daughter would do in high school, and she did. She doesn't let anybody fuck with her. But when I met some of her friends, they all come to her for, problem solving. Like all her friends were always getting her advice. So we've had this talk. Excuse me, that was professional. We've had this talk about that, but your daughter, my daughter, I have no fear that they will be very successful.
Fucking, I don't know
You're
what
doing
you're
a
talking about.
wonderful job. Hey, you're doing a wonderful job as a mother.
A bowl that
Not to look.
give you smoke. It's something bitch is hard to hit. I didn't realize it was hard to hit like that.
Oh, we got a cough out of it.
Yeah, here we go.
Just clear
Respiratory
my throat.
therapist.
That's a good cough.
No, you oughta live with one, man. I'll go home and I'll cough, and she's like, "Nope, cough again." Yeah, she's she's always telling me to, "Nope, do another one."
Okay,
I
get it
do
out
that.
of there. Get it out of there. It's
That's
not
right.
yours.
Yeah. Nasty shit. Get that nasty shit out of there.
Yeah,
Get that nasty stuff out of your throat. Spit it up. Spit it up.
I actually enjoy like being home with her because I don't smoke as much. Yeah, I'm trying to be more healthier, but
You're doing a good job.
Yep.
Hey,
so I had cheese curds for lunch.
I
Are they-
Yeah, what for lunch?
Kiko, get out of the way.
There's
Get out of
stuff
the way.
I had some cheese curds for lunch.
Oh, there you go. Some cheese curds.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, good boy.
I went down to get my hair today. My buddy Gary's like 20 minutes away because he lives here, so that's why we're in Madison, just kind of hanging out. Hung out. Down, picked me up today.
Oh, man, getting it out. That's what I'm talking about.
And then, yeah, went down there to get a haircut, and he was like, "Oh, we'll meet you over at Monk's." Monk's Bar and Grill. You ever been in Madison or
Nice.
Madison area? It was pretty good.
Take my glasses off.
Poor Kiko. Kiko gets when mom gets home. Kiko licks the hell out of her because she's just a meaty puppy. You know, she was
Yes, I know you love me.
she's a rescue puppy, and we think she was
Yeah.
severely abused. I
Look at
think
my eyeball. Look at my eyeball.
this is what I think. What are you doing?
Kiko,
Hanging out there?
you popping popcorn?
Oh, you may no, that's the rain. That's the rain hitting.
Oh,
on
that's
the,
rain. Oh.
On
Yeah.
the awning.
Can you-
Since I do this stuff outside.
Athena.
Tina.
I thought I was like having a different ring in my ear. I was like, different.
Oh, I know.
What was I talking about?
Smelly kids. High school.
High school smelly kids. That's what we're talking about.
Missing high school. No, thank you.
No, I'm not. Nobody ever said anything about missing high school.
that they wish they were in high school. So
Right?
Right.
that to me means you're missing high school.
Nobody misses high school. I don't think anybody actually misses high school.
Kiko, look my eyeball.
I gotta figure something out. Poke my holes in my bowl. They're all clogged.
Yes. I love you too.
Dang it, don't you
Well, I
hate when
set
you
up some
pull a hole
CPAPs
you
and
got
BiPAPs
holes
today.
then you try to smoke it and you can't smoke.
How many did you do?
3.
One of these days, I'll learn how to do that.
What?
That's why I tell you, you're smarter than I am. I don't. I'm
What you doing?
Oh, she set up some CPAPs for work.
Oh,
She works like, I'm so confused on how all that shit works. Oh, hold on.
I have like 4
Hold
jobs.
that thought. Hold that thought. Going back to the puppy dogs. That's where I was at. Was talking about puppy dogs.
Oh, the puppy dogs. Yes.
Man, see, this is what traumatic brain injuries look like. That's exactly what it looks like right there. I mean, before the explosions and shit, that might have been probably traumatic already. I may have grown up a little dumb anyway. But Kiko they're both rescue dogs. So Kiko's a Chiweenie, and no matter who picks her up, if you pick her up by like the front, like her chest area, and you set her down, she'll immediately turn around and lick her butt, like
Or
you
sniffer
touched
butt.
or sniff her butt. And
Yeah.
then Duke is our what's up, Corey? Hey Corey, real quick. Tara and I talked. I will get with you offline and talk to you about the ferrets. And I'll share the link here in a minute. But Duke is our, what is he? Half wiener
Half
dog,
dog and half corgi.
Yeah. And that's my buddy. And I swear that Duke is like a reincarnated World War II soldier. Like he just kind of like, bro, he just goes and stares at things for like 5 minutes straight. You will wake up and a dog will be staring at you. And he's got just this dopey, beautiful characteristic to him that you just love. And you wake up, it's not like a threatening him looking at you. It's more of a, man, at Normandy Beach. Yeah. Seriously, it's almost that fucking
it's almost that scary. Like he's
that's
actually
scared.
like.
Well, I've talked to
Okay,
my
I
grandpa.
took my bowl out of my pipe, a little pipe here. If it was on the bottom, you can't see it. You can't see it, but this. What
What the hell's that?
That's what goes into your lungs.
That's resin.
Oh, nasty.
Holy crap! It's a big ass piece of resin.
No wonder it wasn't working.
Yeah, well, I thought it was just the holes, but that was at the bottom.
Yeah.
Wow, save that bad boy.
Kia.
No, I smoked some wax out of it at one point in time, and never cleaned it. And it's one of them. What are they called? Silicone pipes. So the resin doesn't stick. And you're able to pull it out of there, out of the bowl, and if you allow it to just build up, it'll literally just build up like what I showed you, and then it'll just peel right out. But you got to remember to do it.
What are you doing,
But
Kika?
when you smoke wax out of these metal bowls and stuff, and you put your wax on top of your pot and you're sucking it through, basically it just runs right through, and you get that one chance. It's not burning it like burning it in an actual.
Yeah, that can't be good for
glass
your
pipe.
lungs. That burning that resin.
It's good in some ways and bad in some. Just like everything else. Everything
That's true.
can cause.
All the Diet
cancer in
Dr. Pepper I
pregnant
drink.
women. That causes cancer.
Hey, we
in
some
pregnant
soda
women.
drinking fools though.
Mhm.
Coffee though. We're not coffee people. I mean, people go crazy over their fucking coffee, and I'm not one for.
They do.
Even in the army, I was like, nope, I'm good. unless you really needed
Used
to
to be.
wake up, like you drink a whole cup of black coffee, and you're like, fuck. Yeah. No, I just never acquired the taste for it. I guess. Whatever.
Right. I guess mine's more from going. Mine was more from when I was in jail and having in and out of jail and stuff. That's what you did because that's all you really could drink with anything kind of flavor.
Yeah.
Gave you some kind of an out for like some normality, basically, of what's in
Uh.
chaos
Yeah.
life.
But see what even like with my soda though, I switch back and forth. Like summertime, I'll do like lights, like Mountain Dew, 'cause that's my shit. But then wintertime, it goes back to dark and Pepsi and Pepper. But I need to cut back on that. I need to cut back on. Well, I definitely need to stop smoking. I'm working on it eventually. I keep saying
Yeah.
that.
Well, yeah, we all do. We'll get there.
No,
It's
no,
a
I've
process.
got a plan and a goal, and Tara and I've got plans and goals, and um, shit. That's why I'm broke now. I'm fucking paying back shit I was being irresponsible for when I was not responsible. Taxes up. So,
So,
but we have goals, we have plans, we have the future that we're planning, and yeah, I'm ready to be like home, good,
for good.
tired.
For good. Yeah.
We got some work to do, but we'll get there. We'll enjoy our.
Yeah, we've all got a little work to do.
Oh, when I told Tara, I said, when I get married, I'm ripping up the receipt. Can't return me without a receipt.
You don't get what? Oh, you're tearing up the receipt.
Yeah.
I'm burning it, one. She can't return me without a receipt, right?
Yep.
Well,
Nope.
yeah, because the package has already been opened.
Opened and
I'm
returned.
burning it.
Huh?
I'm burning it. I didn't have too good of a the history of the last time. You can't leave.
I'm not going anywhere. Ugh. No, no, that's it. I told you.
Got this ring. Doo, doo, doo. Oh, it's kind of twisted. See my ring?
Yeah, look at that damn thing. What's up? Oh, Patty, did you see that? It's not a millionaire ring, but it's a pretty decent ring, I feel.
Yeah, I love it. It's old
Not all
fashioned.
about the rings.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll go out to my shop and fucking put a rubber clamp on for my ring. All I know is that's the woman I'm growing old with. That's the woman I'm dying with. Or dying not we're not dying together, I hope.
We're drinking the Kool-Aid together.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, are we going to the wrong church? You do watch a lot of mystery shows, baby.
Yes,
You
I
know?
do.
Yeah.
Murder mystery.
Oh yeah. That cracks me up when you put that on, and I'm like, how am I dying tonight? It's fun. Oh look. Oh, hey. Oh, that's cool.
You gotta quit.
I'm little over here.
People.
You're what?
I'm little.
Well, how
Oh,
about
there
that?
we go.
How about that?
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm playing around. I'm learning about this whole dashboard thing. It's pretty cool. That's some.
Oh,
Hey, baby.
the dog's getting further away from me to try to rub his belly.
Oh, Duker.
Yeah. You know how he's beat.
Dog.
You can't decide if he wants his belly rubbed or his head.
I don't know how Kiko doesn't run out of saliva. I mean, she just all the time. It's always wet and sloppy. And she always goes for the nose holes, man.
Oh
Don't-
yeah.
Don't
Loves
let
looking
Kiko
at
lick
those
your nose hole. She gets that you get that in the morning from Kiko. You get the Duke Normandy stare, and then you wake up to Kiko's nose hole licking. But they're such a pleasure to have. I love both of them. I spoil the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
Oh, they get snaggy.
No, they didn't get any of that. I almost said the word.
That's why my dog is overweight, is because I got so much when I'm home.
He's a fatty. He's
I
a
feel
fat boy.
bad.
He's a fat boy. Yeah, you fat boy. Yeah, you
Yeah,
fat.
but he just got that cute face. Like he just looks at you like you're okay. Yeah. There's look at Kiko. She just goes straight for the nose. Bro, I'm
Naughty
gonna tell you right now. Before those two dogs, I didn't like dogs licking my face. Those dogs, I just can't help it because you're not gonna stop them from licking your face, whether you like it or not. You're getting licked. So I learned to accept it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like the whole licking of the face and all that stuff. And they're like, ew, you know where they lick? They lick their balls and butt. So
Yeah, I still
You know, cats are the cleanest animals, or the cats.
yeah, I
Cats,
know that's what
I don't know why I
Dogs-
have all this
dogs'
useless
mouths are
knowledge in my
the
fucking head.
cleanest things.
Where's
Well,
Babbers?
just stop talking.
I don't know where she is. Let's look.
Let's look. Let's find out.
Yeah,
That app.
She's
yeah, we
at,
didn't have that back in
she's
the
at
day.
her boyfriend's house. She's at Zach's.
Well, all right. Now the mystery has been solved. We know where the child is. Do you know where your children are?
Right,
Remember that? Do any of you remember that commercial coming up at
Yes, I
9
remember
o'clock at night?
Yeah. You know where your kids at?
Do you know where your children are?
yeah,
I mean, that is a good public announcement. You know, I
Come
think
here.
announcements like that are excellent, but it used to be, you know, we put warning signs on things for seizures and everything else like that. Now we put warning signs on things for feelings.
Yes. Hope this doesn't hurt your feelings.
Hope this doesn't hurt your feelings. I don't care.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's usually how it usually ends out. I don't care about your feelings.
Yeah.
Because if I say something, then if I say something about what you said and it hurts your feelings, now you're going to tell me all about your feelings. But it's not the same vice versa, though.
Yeah.
Because apparently whatever you said, or whatever I said, it did hurt your feelings. So now you're going to tell me about your feelings.
Patrick,
So
you hurt my feelings.
It's just a back and forth. You know, everybody's got feelings. But nobody cares. Nobody really actually cares.
No.
I mean, because everybody's got their own shit and problem going on right now, and so.
Hey, I care about you, Patty. You're my family, man. You're my brother. You've been my brother for 20 some odd years. We have different opinions. We think differently, and I love that about you. I'm not gonna sit here and
Don't you scratch at me.
is that a kid in the background yelling?
There is a right over here across the way over here. There is a daycare, and so we get to hear like when we first got here, there was a Jacob and a Joshua that were just mean as fuck to all the rest of the kids.
I hate this type of people.
And then during COVID, there wasn't nothing much. And then here last year, there was a kid named Isaac, and there was a girl, Jessica, and Jamie. Those were some bad kids.
Wait, you're that close? You could hear the names.
Oh,
Like,
dude, literally. I mean, check. Okay, I'm gonna show you real quick here.
Oh,
See.
sorry.
All right. All right, right there's that's the daycare.
Nope.
Oh, that's close.
Hey, no.
That's close. That's
Yeah.
literally close.
Good. I'm good. I'm really, really, really good.
So we get to listen to kids scream all the damn time, and then right next to that place is the not really section of low income housing apartments. So
Oh, really?
on top of that, we get a lot of they're just kids, being kids. But when I know when we were growing up, we were asked to respect everybody, respect elders and stuff like that. And if an elder asked you to do something like stay out of their yard or go away or something like that, you said, okay, I'm sorry, you apologized and you left.
Yeah.
And now it's not like that. It's not like that, man. These fucking kids will just turn right around to an elder or an adult. They're freaking 9, 10 years old, turn right around to him and say, shut the fuck up. You can't talk to me like that. I'm like, whoa, holy crap.
I've heard people talk.
Is that how you talk? Is that how you talk to your
Man,
parents?
look, I was 16 years old. No, I was 15 years old, and I told my mother I'd come home one day or something like that, and right after school, it was when I had my Falcon, and I went home to change from I think wrestling, and then I was gonna go out and hang out with some friends. So I get home, mom's like, "Where you going?" I'm like, "I'm going hang out with my boys." No, you're not. You got chores, homework. I was like, "Fuck you." My mom picked me up and a roomie. My mom, you see my mom, you know my mom, 5 foot nothing, threw me through my bedroom door. And she said, "Where are you going?" I was like, I guess bed now. Probably concussed but oh yeah, she picked me up, threw me through that door. Nope. I don't care how mad I get at her. No, I ain't getting a cuss message at her. She will fuck you up. Pass.
Damn. No, I never got thrown through anything.
You never got what?
All my friends were scared of mom. All of my friends were scared of mom. All of my friends are scared of mom. But I mean, yeah, my mom's a tough woman.
Are you not live right now, Jim?
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
Are you not? I see a Patty on the on screen. Here, hold on.
Why isn't it?
Yeah, I see the live countdown.
I've got live feed on both my phone and the iPad.
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook when I was scrolling.
Yeah, I know, but what's weird is that it didn't. Okay, my shit's been fucking weird here lately, But why is it I cannot pull up the live feed on my Facebook page?
What
I
Facebook
was just
page are you on?
watching it. I'm on mine. I'm on mine. I'm on my Facebook page, and I'm following you, but my pages I follow, I can see all of them.
Because you're in California and the Big Brother's watching you.
Right. I'm talking about shit that I shouldn't be talking about.
I see it. It's live. We're still live.
Yeah, but he can't pull it up on his phone.
Oh, you can't.
I can't pull it up on my phone. Okay, there it is. Why is it? Let's see. Why is it not? Why did it not pull up? That's fucking ridiculous, dude. That's because that didn't pull up in my fucking feeds. Weird. So strange. That's weird, weird, weird.
You getting it figured out?
Yeah.
Hey. Anyway, yeah. So what are we talking about?
I don't know.
That sounds. You all right?
Woo! That was a
Feeling
good one.
Well, there's a reason why I don't smoke. I don't smoke my bowl all the time, man, because it fucking kills me, dude. Fucking kills me. I don't fucking smoke out of my bowl.
You guys in Northern Cali, huh?
I don't have enough to roll a joint, and it's basically be my last joint. And I gotta buy some more tomorrow. I gotta get some more tomorrow.
Now is California so with the weed? Is that everything there is what legal to own a certain amount?
Okay. Um, if okay, this is what I was told when I got pulled over here to California when I first got here. I had my little one hitter box on me, and that's all I had in my truck.
Right.
And I got pulled, which is weird. This story is fucking strange. I got pulled over fucking 5 or 6 times, just trying to go up the mountain to my place where I was staying at for my job. Literally got pulled over like 5 or 6 times by the sheriff department. I'm like, man, don't you all talk to each other? Do you not communicate? I mean, I know you have to have heard my license plate and my name be run over the fucking radio. You know, I know y'all had to have heard it, but I had
I'm
Oklahoma
paying
plates.
attention to you. I'm just multitasking because I got my schedule in for
No,
this.
you go. No, you go. It was a little weird. It was a little strange. But no, he told me, he goes, all right, for personal use, you can have up to somewhere around about an ounce on your person,
Mhm.
but you cannot have anything around that you're able to smoke it. Okay, you can't have
That's weird.
papers or bowl or something like that. It's like having a handgun. You're
See,
not allowed to ride
just
around with a loaded
understand
handgun.
how we make laws like this and get away with it. It's just so fucking stupid. I had to pay 5 cents for a plastic bag because plastic's bad, and I had to put my plastic soda pops, my plastic lids off, my Pringles off because plastic's bad. But these laws just fucking, I lose my mind on them. I really. And Cali's one of the worst fucking places to have the law.
Oh yeah. I don't know if it's
No
everywhere.
sense anywhere else.
I don't know if this is everywhere at every like drive-through or fast food place that you walk into. They won't give you a straw or utensils or condiments anymore. You have to ask for those things. I mean, I don't know. I mean, here in California,
What
there's
the
a sign
fuck?
up there that says if you want a straw for condiments, you must ask for those. They will not automatically.
And then do you have to
put
pay
them in your
extra
bag.
for that shit? Oh, there's my Duker
No,
Duker. Oh,
you don't have to pay
no.
extra. It's just retarded. If I'm getting a drink, give me a fucking straw.
Yeah,
You know?
no kidding.
Skid
Plain
pad.
and simple. If I'm at a
You have paper straws?
Fuck, don't even get me started on those.
Okay, there was we went through like a 2 month trial thing here in California where everybody had to use paper straws.
Yeah,
And
stupid.
like I said, we went through a trial run here, and it nobody liked it because, like I said, a lot of people like me. I don't drink all my drink down in fucking 5 minutes. You know,
And it
if
gets
I'm
all
gonna
mushy
fucking
and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
your straw, that straw is literally that glue on that straw only holds for approximately because they use a natural like fucking glue on it, and so it only holds together maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah. It's
So
not very
within
long.
that 15 minutes, basically, you're supposed to drink your drink down and eat your food and throw everything away in that 15-20 minutes that you eat your lunch and go back to work. You're not supposed to take your drink with you. You're supposed to throw it out. I mean, no matter what's left or what, because
Hey,
if you're
when
drinking
I
out of
go to a
straw, who's
restaurant,
going to take the lid off? Who's
they
that? Who's
bring
that
you
smart?
a drink with the straw in it. I fucking take it out anyway. I don't care. Y'all better be washing your shit. Paper straws are the worst thing. Is fucking they get all nasty in your mouth.
No, I know it does. It does. It gets all mushy and fucking just. It's like golly.
Nope. And none of that makes sense. Like
No.
I'm not. Like, I don't want to talk about politics today because there's a lot of
I'm
shit
not
going
talking
on.
about.
But
We're not talking about politics. Are we?
We're talking
no,
about
I
straw.
know. No, but they're
Huh?
all laws and. Mm. Oh,
We're
you know
talking
what?
about straw.
Yeah, we were talking about straws because they're laws and I rhymed. Yay.
Pot. No. Pot wise anyway. Here in California, you can have up to an ounce of personal on you.
Dude, look,
Um,
he just stares. See, Patty, look, Duke just stares at her. Right, my boy. Poor puppy dog. I love
Dookie.
Dexter's. What a dooga puppy dogs. Oh,
Hi,
he
Dookie.
He hears
No.
you. His
Hey,
ears perked up.
when I leave, I gotta I put my bag on the ground, and if I leave it on the ground, I'll wake up in the morning. He's sleeping in it. He knows I have to go, but
Yeah.
he's
Our,
happy and
our
excited.
dog fucking Shiva would lay down in the fucking dirty clothes hamper. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bitch? Get out of the fucking dirty clothes.
No, no, Kiko, she gets all excited and grabs her baby doll, and she just wants to run laps. This dog could run a marathon, right? I'm telling you, she runs forever. Don't get her riled up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Uh-oh.
We're laying in bed. And next thing we know, like we're dead asleep, and this dog just cracks out for a minute and wants to run laps through the house. She can't do that so much no more because we took the carpet out. We got all wood floor in there now. No more running through the house like that.
Oh.
I threw her baby doll down the hallway the other day, and she like ran from at the back where our bedrooms start all the way down the hall into the living room and tried to stop, and she slid all the way to the fireplace.
No shit.
They're not fans of the wood yet. And it does sound pretty cool though when I walk through the house and I got dogs following me with their little clack 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 clack. They sound mean as fuck until they walk around the corner. Yeah, they're actually they're really good guard dogs though. They're
Oh,
awesome.
yeah, they bark at a nap party. They're really
Oh,
good.
yeah, yeah.
Last night the ferret was out, and we barked at that, but we didn't even realize the ferret was out.
Yeah.
We can't sniff out a ferret, but we can bark at him knocking over the can.
The bark's about as you get on lethal part of it. That's about what you're gonna get. Barks. Sun to go down, so I can open his up a little bit.
Oh man,
I've got to, but
I tried to hit it for you. My bad. Oh,
Who's a good
man.
girl? Oh yes. You stepped on your brother. Oh, you pissed your brother off.
Yeah.
Pico, I'm not rubbing your boot.
And it doesn't help. Okay. Okay, I've got my pot, but then I also have my buddy Don. He gave me some keef, and so
Oh, Keith. Yeah, I've heard of that.
so I've taken what little pot I have, and I've got that keef they give me, and I mix it all up. I mean, keef tastes like keef. All keef tastes the same to me. But man, it is just like.
You gonna make it over there? I just think they should.
Your brother.
If they're gonna legalize it in certain states, do it everywhere. Really, I mean, that's what I don't understand.
It should. I think federally, it should be illegal. Federally.
No, absolutely. That's kind of the point I was making earlier. Was like there's stupid laws that are affecting people that need to be healthy because they won't legalize something that is helping people. But you can go to Washington or Seattle or San Francisco and walk into a shoot house, get a fucking free needle, shoot up, overdose, have a nurse on standby, administer Narcan, get up and do it again tomorrow. That's okay. Let's keep them clean. But weed, the military, the VA, they can't. I don't even know if they're doing any weed tests or allowing it. But
I thought they were. I thought they were. They were allowing. They were because
I heard there were trials. They're doing trials on microdoses of LSD too for PTSD.
Yeah.
People with traumatic brain injuries and stuff. But those are in clinical trials. So like even when I can't do weed until I either come off the road completely or the government, the VA finally says that I'm not able to work it. So but it's bad because like some of my friends had to give up a lot of stuff like that to go to work, but it helps them. It helps them get through. You just muted yourself, die.
No, I still hear clunking.
No, I muted myself.
Oh, you did.
I muted. My bad. I unmuted him. But yeah, I just don't understand when I went to San Francisco and I see all those places where they just let people shoot shit up and be okay with it. But a drug that they call a class 1 or whatever comes out of the ground and helps people and helps with cancer, and it's been researched and it's been tested, and even President Biden.
That's the thing. That's why the government doesn't like it.
They want to put their hands in their pockets and get some more money.
They can't regulate it.
We're just gonna let our fucking soldiers and our veterans and our people who have mental issues and hurt and pain
look at the world. Look at our United States right now. Look at our government. What they're doing right now. Do they care about us at all? Anywhere? In anything that's happening right now in our own America, in our own country, our own North American state or city or country, what is your government actually doing for you? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's sad. That is so sad. And then, but yet, whenever you see something on TV about what's going on in the world,
we're donating billions and billions and billions of dollars.
You want to feel compassion, and you want to feel sorrow and everything. I don't see anybody, any other country, throwing anything our direction to stop the people from coming across our border.
Oh, check that out, man. I just broke, like I went to move it. I'm like, you talk
just
with
broke
Tara, and
your
I'm going
thing?
to change out a mic. Yeah, talk with Tara, I'm going to change out a mic.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying.
It, I just don't understand. You know, what is the? So I ask a lot. You know, I ask this a lot. What's the end game?
Yeah,
You know, what is their what is their purpose of point? You know, what's the point of that? What is their you know? What's I
yeah,
don't understand. I don't have no understanding, and maybe
yeah.
my
There's a lot of
brain
people
can't.
here in our country that need help before we go and help other countries.
Exactly, exactly. And where is it written down that our our us being the youngest one of the youngest countries, you know, established, you know, why are we the ones that have to step in to help everybody?
Exactly.
Where's that written down that the United States has to help every country that's in trouble?
Changing a headlight
Yeah.
in 2014 Subaru Forester.
And so you
So what about this war that just started?
oh they're just the Hamas and Hamas Hamas
Yeah.
Hamas or whatever
However you say
Hamas
it. Hamas.
Hamas, the Hamas fucking Israel one. It was already foretold that this was going to happen.
Yeah. I believe
I
that.
mean, everybody's always known it. Everybody just wondering when.
Yeah.
And
They were pretty sneaky
Gog
this time.
Magog, the whole Gog Magog thing, I think that is real. That's honest God truth.
Uh-huh.
And
Hi, I'm Mike from Morning Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over
So-
30 years.
What the What the heck?
sorry, keep them entertained.
Oh shit. Let's see, what else? What else is going on? This dog's staring at me again. Yeah, I know. They get mad. I rub their bellies, and then they get mad when I don't rub their bellies. Both of them are staring at me now. Like, you gonna rub us? Even though I just rubbed them for 20 minutes. Look at this. Yep, she's back. She's back. Yep, I'm not rubbing. Yeah, I have to tell them I'm not rubbing. They're both sitting here. Yeah, no, I'm not rubbing. Why is your eye watering so much, digger? Let's see. Now you're not working right now, right? You had an injury? I can't remember. Oh, he's talking to his wife. Just me and the dogs.
Well, that was fun.
What?
I had to change over mics. I broke the mic boom.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Get it back together?
No, I just got the backup mic.
I'm being attacked.
I see that. But it gave me an opportunity to run and go get another sippy pop, a little bit of Crown, and my cheese curds.
He muted himself. I think.
Why did he mute himself?
I think he's talking to his wife.
Hey,
All right, go. Come on.
so Alicia said when we come home, or when I come home, we need to go. We should all get together and go to Holiday Bowl.
Okay. That sounds good.
I'm down. We can get Ricky and Rocky out. Chilla. Kellogg. We'll be like in high school all over again.
Get Alicia out.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's been a minute since I've seen her. I miss hanging out with her. She's fun.
Yeah, she's fun. I like hanging out with her.
Oh, I'm being so professional by eating, and I had my assistant go get it for me.
I'm gonna
I
go
assisted.
down. I'm gonna go down and get the laundry out. I'll be back.
All right. I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Well, I guess I'm just talking to myself while I wait on everybody else. Patty, you got to entertain, man. I got to take this phone call. Be right back. All right. I'm back.
Okay, all right.
There's more demand now too because you have a worldwide audience that wants your product
Okay,
as opposed
okay,
to a
that's-
local audience. You
All
know?
right, and that costs money and stuff like that. But why does the price go up?
Well, they have to pay for advertising to get to all those people. They, price of a commercial like on the Super Bowl is what, $1 million or whatever.
It's more than that
Oh, yeah.
probably for a fucking one minute
Right.
spot on a fucking Super Bowl ad.
You have to
during
take that
halftime.
into
Why
account.
Why does that cost so much? Because they're expecting to see 1 million people's eyes
It
for
works,
that 1 minute.
though. It works.
But and what if it doesn't? What if your company flops?
Well, I don't
what,
think
you're
you
out
would-
$1 million for 1 minute.
I think that these companies have people that do logistics and statistics and all that stuff, and they can tell whether it's going to hit their target audiences or not. That's they're paying more for that too because they have to pay specialists to come in and do that kind of stuff. I mean, it's a science almost.
But no, but I understand, and I know I understand the whole logistic thing, and I know hiring people and stuff like that. But that's why does that have to fall back on a consumer? Isn't that something that the fucking company has to eat? Because I know personally. Whenever I start
What
out,
is it?
when I start out a company, and I have my own company, okay, because I have to go talk to, and I have to hire this person, I have to hire this person, I have to hire this person. I don't turn around and say, okay, now I've got to raise my price this much, and this much to compensate and get my money back for hiring that person, and that person.
Well, you kind of have to, though. I mean,
Wha-
you just have to. It's supply and demand. If you have to pay all these people, you're not trying to lose money.
But the thing, no. But the thing is that you hire all these different people to make your product, sell your product, and fucking find your demographic. Okay?
Right.
All right. So now, out of my personal pocket, out of starting the business, I've now paid out 10 people. All right. I've only been selling to 2 people. Well, because I hired 3 other people to help me out, now I sell to 100 people.
But you want to sell to 200 people, so.
No, wait, hold on. You just start, but you want, of course, you want to sell to 1,000 people.
Right.
You know, you want to think.
You have
big.
to expand your business.
Okay, so when you expand the business, why does the product price go up? You're selling more now, no more demand. So now your set price, what you say is $10, okay,
Because
has always been $10.
Okay, but why, if you could potentially make $20 on that item, would you
Why
not
would
charge
you?
$20 for it?
Why would you? Why would
Because-
you do that?
To make money. It's all about making money. To make more money. I mean, that's the goal, is to make as much money as you possibly can, right?
How long you go get a headlight?
I mean,
Okay,
businesses. Oh, is your headlight out?
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
That one.
Yeah, it's my thanks. Really? I wasn't
I'm
sure
just
which one
listening.
it was, Enos.
I can't.
I'm
hear
just
you.
listening, waiting on Tara.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
I gotta get
I said
ready.
I'm just listening to your conversation,
No,
waiting
no,
on
no,
Tara.
You're good. I mean, but my thing is that, okay, somebody, I mean, I understand everybody wants to make money, okay? But, you know, whenever I had my own businesses and start trying to do my own businesses and stuff like that,
And I also think that if the more people that you hire, the more you have to offer them, like insurance and this and that, and then that cost has to be covered too.
but at the same,
So it's at the cost of the consumer, because the consumer's willing to pay that much for it.
but that's just it. We're not willing to pay that much. We would have liked it to stay at $10, but now it's $100. But we need that. We need it. So now you're kind of forcing us to pay that $100 when it was easier to pay $10, you know, and kind of get it. You know, it's something that I only needed, you know, once every 3 months.
Yeah, but
One in 3 months.
now instead of 100 or 200 people, now you have 1 million people that need it. Your costs have gone exponentially up, and you have to raise the price in order to meet with the demand of the product that you're producing. Because now you've got how many workers and how many people need insurance and how many people need this and that, and you know you've got to pass all your building
But at
codes.
some point in time, you have to remember, at some point in time, the government has made it to where once you reach a certain level, you still pay the taxes and all that stuff, but it becomes less of a burden on your pocket. And in the company, and at a point, the company starts paying for itself.
Well, wouldn't that some of that be considered overhead, though, right?
Do that?
It would be considered some of I guess a portion of that would be considered
Take one
overhead.
person that sues you for a faulty product, and boom, there
What?
goes $10 million. I'm just saying that.
I mean, yeah, hypothetically. I mean, what did you say, Jeremy? I'm sorry. She started talking.
The you were saying, you know, being like tax, I guess, on people that you hire, like the money you pay to pay out to like employees.
Yeah, the government sets that how much you tax people and stuff like that. The state does and everything else.
Yeah,
You know,
per
we're
state.
we're not even supposed to have taxes. You know, we're not even supposed to have government taxes.
I don't know.
All right.
Oh, I know.
All right. Government taxes are not supposed. We're not even supposed to have government taxes. The reason why we started having government taxes is because that's when the government said, okay, we're moving away from the gold standard, and we are now going to just be a monetary standard, and so our goods and services are now going to pay for the dollar bill and that's in your pocket. So that means that you have to go out and you have to work, and when you work, some of that money has to go back to the government to pay for the dollar bills that are in your pocket. So it was a win-win situation. It seems like a good situation.
Well, looks like it goes all in their pocket.
The government wasn't supposed to add any more taxes. They weren't supposed to go start spending more than what they were bringing within the services and goods that were being produced. Okay. Now listen up, America. And this is going to hurt. We're all lazy fucks. Okay. We're all a bunch of lazy people. And this goes out to the 40-hour week, 50-hour week man. Okay. We're lazy because we don't produce anything. You may have a job that you work at, but it's usually stuff that's done locally. You work in your town, your community. Jeremy works for a company that he drives, you know, Everybody does something. You're helping out your country. It's not like you're doing something you don't like. Our farmers, they go out and they bale, they farm and everything. You think they're feeding America? No, no. Them oil guys out there pumping that oil and everything that you hope that they're filling our fucking oil reserves? No, no. They're shipping it out.
Everything's out of country now. Everything.
Yeah, and isn't that the weird thing? Is that we have decided to ship all the oil, a lot of the oil, probably about 60-70% of the oil that we pump here in America, instead of refining it and doing it ourselves, because we can't do that because it's nasty, and because somebody doesn't like it is what it boils down to. Somebody doesn't like it, and so we can't refine our own. We do have refineries here, but we don't have a lot of them. We've shut a lot of refineries down. Hell, there's a refinery in Augusta that shut down and sat there for fucking how many years before they demolished it. But
I'm actually really glad to see. I just saw a thing on Facebook that I just shared about Augusta. You saw it, and Augusta, even with its problems, is still a beautiful town. And I'm glad to see that we still have like manufacturing coming in, like the aerospace guys that are right there in Augusta now.
Yeah, down there, downtown, right outside of downtown, right there.
Mm-hmm. And Joni's got her barber shop there. Joni and I rode the same school bus into high school, man.
But
she's been my barber since she became a barber. Anytime.
Do you remember before?
Goddamn. Cheddar bites made me
I'm sorry
sweat.
to interrupt you there. I know that. I mean, Joni's great. Yeah, she cut my hair whenever I was there.
Yeah, I love her.
Great barber.
I go to Joni.
Yeah,
Tara thinks.
Great person. She's good.
Now, Tara, bless her heart, is a little tight on money, which is why I love her, because she's helping me be more financially responsible.
Cautious and responsible.
Yeah, but I live her and I live 45 minutes away from Augusta. So for me to go get my hair cut, I'll drive 45 minutes to go to Joni's, or instead of going to like Great Clips or whatever. And she's like, we can go right into Wichita. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to go right into Wichita and get it done. 20 minutes, be back. No, we're going to Joni's, and I'm going to pay Joni the $20, $25, whatever. But I love being part of a home, that's still part of my community. My family lives there. Her family lives there. We're from there, and so I never thought I'd move back. And then here I am, my own house in Kansas,
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And I do love my town. I do love where I'm at now. I try to stay up with, local events and stuff. And we go to the football games, and we go to the, whatever's going on for the school. We still support them. We go out for the fall festival they just had. I like our small country towns. Now I've ventured out. I left Augusta and I moved to Maryland, and I've traveled all over the world, man, and Augusta keeps pulling me back there. So I told myself when I moved to Florida, I was like, I ain't moving back. And I'm like, shit, I moved back. But hey, look, I have to be where Tara's at. That's it. It used to be I got to be where the ocean's at. Tara's my ocean, so I'll be where she's at. So yeah, I'll wherever she wants to be, and right now, that's keeping us in Kansas for multiple reasons, and reasons we're not going to talk about. Golly, on the air, but yeah, we're gonna stay in Kansas for a while. So we may end up in Augusta at some point.
Right.
So I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Because it's right down the street from Tara's parents, well, her dad talked to us last time I was home about maybe just purchasing their house, in a couple years. And we're probably going to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're Augusta's always been good. Like town, I love the town. It's the people in it that get crazy, and but the town didn't ever do anything to me.
No. No.
I love State Street. State Street, and man, the cobblestone street. I love that. I love everything they're starting to do to it and make. Now, they are. I guess they're putting like a car wash up, or not a car wash. They put that Wendy's up right there in the corner. That thing went up fast too. We went 1 week to visit her parents, and then next week it was built. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, it takes nothing to build anything anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, literally, it takes nothing to build anything anymore. Everything's pre-built somewhere else, and it's delivered on a truck.
Yep.
See, that's what I'm talking about, laziness. That's because we've become that lazy. Really, we'd rather have something pre-built.
Oh, bro, everything
else fucking. It's like.
Look what I do. Look what I do for a living. I move around the country putting on a show.
Why the world or our country's getting soft.
And that shit happens every
you look
week.
At your TikTok and your fucking Facebook videos, and you don't see Americans out there fucking digging holes and putting houses in fucking holes, or building a hole, digging a hole, and they're building a tree house, or fucking out fucking. No, you don't see that. You see fucking Americans driving around in fucking campers because they're glamping.
I can't get Tara. I cannot get Tara in a tent. She will not do it. It's got to have two things. It's got to have a 4 walls, a roof. Well, I got a bunch. Yeah, it's got to be a house. It's got to be a camper. It's got to be something. She will not do a tent. I was like, damn.
Got to have a toilet.
Yep, she got to have a shitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got to have a bed and what you see.
My ex-wife and I took our girls camping in tents. Every year we did 2 or 3 times a year in the wintertime, in the fall. I hated the wintertime, and then, Tara, gotta have shitter, gotta have a real bed. I'm like, all right. But I also did live in a tour bus. I lived on a tour bus for 4 or 5 years. And I loved it. Anytime I didn't have an entertainer on, or, it wasn't being used and we were going wherever, it was me. It was mine. I slept in it. I got to watch the TV, So yeah, I get the whole tent thing, but not all the time, but maybe once in a while.
No, but the thing is that you don't see the Americans doing none of this stuff.
No.
Yeah, but it's all people from a foreign country, from another. You're in another country. That's because these countries, they don't. There's no fences. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no there's everywhere you go around in our country, there's a fence, because that's somebody's property.
Mm.
It's not like that. Other places, where there's farming, but where there's open country, you're allowed to go out there and do whatever. No, now the government owns that property.
Right. Yeah.
But you said it's but we own the government, so that's mine. So that's my land, right?
Yeah, I wish it was that simple.
That would make me a landowner, right?
You can go to there's a couple states out here. There's a couple states that do homesteading. Look it up, man. Right. You can go out to like Montana or Western somewhere. There's a couple states that you can walk out and be like, oh, what? But there's stipulations to it. You got to put like a foundation.
There are. But I'm not talking about like homesteading or nothing like that. I'm just talking in general of, you can't really do that. I remember growing up, and if you wanted to dig a hole, you dug a hole. See how deep you can make that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, now you got to pay like 9 permits, and those permits cost $9 billion, because I guess that's how much permits cost for a piece of paper to say you can do that.
And that's the thing. They should be in the backyard.
Doesn't make sense to me.
Digging a hole.
I mean, I
Digging a
may
hole.
have been blown up a couple times, but that doesn't compute at all. And I'm
You know,
there. I'm pretty
the
sure
kid
I'm
could be
not
in the
that
backyard
dumb.
just digging a hole, and the neighbor on his deck or porch or something like that sees the kid digging a hole. So now the neighbor's interested and want to know what the fuck the kid's doing. Instead of walking over next door and saying something to the parents, says, "Hey, do you know your boy's outside digging a fucking big ass hole in your yard? Just kind of curious, maybe, you know." But instead, you know, he'll call somebody. But the thing is, the neighbor won't say nothing right away.
Yeah.
The neighbor will allow this to go on for, you know, about a week. You know, now the kid's like fucking head deep in a fucking hole. You know, he's built a fucking ladder and fucking something else to fucking get out of it, out that what he could find around the yard. You know, so he's digging in. You know, you didn't think about this shit when you were a kid. You just did it. And fucking, you know, whenever something happened, you know, you figured out, oh shit, I'm in a deep ass hole. I gotta fucking climb out now. Fuck.
Well,
So you
before,
start
like-
throwing shit in there to fucking get out. But anyway, so then now the neighbors now ain't really interested. Fucking parents haven't come out, said nothing, haven't told them stop or whatnot. So now the neighbor's gonna call the city. You know, instead of walking next door, this is what's going on. Instead of just walking next door and know who your neighbors are.
Yeah.
You know, instead of knowing who your neighbors are and talking to them and stuff, you'd rather call like the city or the police or the fucking fire department or something like that because there's something going on next door. Be that neighbor that walks next door and says, "Hey, just thought I'd let you know, or I'm curious on what's going on in the backyard." And hell, it might have been the dad telling the son, "You go out there and you start digging a hole where you want the pool, where you want to put the pool, you know," and probably went out there and showed him where he needed to dig and said, "You start working on it this summer, by next summer we'll have a pool." And you know, he's allowing the kid to go out there and work and do something and trying to achieve something, but the neighbor, instead of asking, would rather call the city. Now the city's going to get involved, come over and see what the fuck's going on. Why is there fucking a fucking 8-foot fucking hole down here, fucking 4 feet deep? What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, why is it in? Why is this here? And then they asking questions. You got a permit for this? Can you come and ask us to dig a hole? Like, whoa, hold on, this is my property.
Right. Yeah, but how many permits do you have to get one thing done?
Property.
That's why I'm so glad we don't have a homeowners association, because I'd fucking lose my mind on that. Golly, man.
HOH.
Nope.
Fucking HOH.
I'm so glad that was going to be the deciding factor. Like, if I bought the house or not, because if it was a HOH, I was like, because look, man, I work on race cars, I work on mowers, but our neighbors are cool, and I'm very respectful about it. I don't work past 9, like, and if I do, the garage door's shut. You know, our neighborhood is kick ass because we're kind of country-ish. We're out there, and you know,
right.
But I'm not.
Well, I mean, how close? I mean, how close is your neighbor?
Right next door.
Oh, I know. Okay, like
we're in a development. Yeah, we're in a development. So, we've got a decent sized yard. You know,
decent.
That's
decent. It's brighter than the other one.
But no, people are nice there, and like we just had, you know, a few of our friends move out, and then another family just moved in. Our neighbor across the street is badass. His name's Bill Lawrence. He fucking makes drunken Sunday dinners. We usually go over and hang out with him. He makes some good shit too. Yeah. But I mean, but if I had,
I mean, but
I don't understand the HOA because they're so like, they want the money. They're very
meticulous.
Yeah, yes. They're going to fine you for anything. They're going to fine you for anything because that's more money. They just come up with fucking laws to fine you. Oh, here, your grass is 3 inches too tall on that side, and it looks like your deck needs to be adjusted. But we got to fine you $50 per grass blade. That's a new law. just came out today. They do that. They fucking just let's make a new law. What can we fuck up today to get more money?
But that's the thing, you know, that
Oh man, fucking pisses me off.
why have we allowed, because because that community votes in that HOA.
Oh yeah,
you know,
I'm sure.
You know, the community votes them people in. So
And then they regret it. And then they regret it.
And they're like, hold on, wait, dude.
What the fuck?
But the thing is, it'll go on for a little bit. You know, you have to see what's going on. You know, if that person's going to be fucking trustworthy, and if that person is not trustworthy enough to maintain that office, now you got to jump through hoops to fucking get that person out.
I am so glad I don't have an HOA. I really am.
You know
I
what
would
mean?
really
You have to jump
lose
through
my
hoops
mind
to get a motherfucker out.
No. Oh, they would kick us out immediately. Thank the woman.
Oh.
You're back on live. Are you
Welcome
okay with
back,
that?
Sarah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm making my sauerkraut.
Mm. Yeah, we went. Oh yeah, that was what you. Did you do the loaf yet or the pork loin?
No, I haven't done that yet because I'm waiting for Alyssa to be here.
Oh, okay. Oh, Patty, what were we talking about? Oh, HOA.
Well, we weren't really talking about HOA. You brought that up. I brought it up. It's like, you know, it's like. Oh, no, you did.
We were talking about the stupid laws that people make.
I was just talking about laws in general that, you know, that people,
yeah, I mean
that people have gotten to the point where that we don't talk to our neighbors no more. You know.
Oh, we do. We love our neighbors.
Well, of course, not everywhere though. You know what I mean? If I lived in a high-rise city building in New York City, in a high-rise apartment building someplace, you know, and went next door to introduce myself, moving in or something like that, I'd probably get shot. Or
they'd just fucking snub you off because they're that rich to just, I'm just fucking rich. Fuck off.
It's not about being rich. What if I'm not living in a rich neighborhood? What if
You just said a high rise. Hey, man, high rise are fucking expensive.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, man. I listened to you. That's why I got the headsets. They're up loud. They're past my ringing. Yeah. No, just there's so many stupid laws out there. And then like as a truck driver, how about this? The Pennsylvania Turnpike in New York and Connecticut. Connecticut wants to tax us for on every mile that we drive in their state. Yeah, you heard that right. You heard that right. Every mile we drive in Connecticut, they want to tax us on, including the fuel that we get taxed to us. Yes.
So how would they enforce that? Make you stop every mile?
Oh no, when you enter the state, you're some thing would register like you're going from this distance to this distance. Yeah. Logbook, and it'll be like
fucking pops up whenever you enter the state and shit. No shit.
Yep.
Wow, that GPS really fucking gets you, don't it?
I remember when truck drivers just used to be fucking truck drivers, and they didn't fuck with us. We just wanted to fucking move freight, bro. That's it.
Yeah, just move. That's all. That's all you want to do is haul.
Look. I became a truck driver because I love everything about driving down the road. Every time that I've driven these roads, the scenery changes. Whether it's rainy today or windy or sunny, I see a different picture every day, even if I drive these roads every day.
Yeah.
Plus, I get to jam the fuck out on radio and haul ass all the time. I get to do some pretty cool fucking shit. You know? It took me a while to get here, but I'm here and I'm enjoying it. But I started out a driver, man. I love driving. Me and my buddy Steve, we've driven some hours. when Tara and Alyssa get in the car, if we're going to the beach house, they already know we're driving the entire way. Ain't stopping in the middle. It's 20 hours there. We'll be sitting there tonight. And we do.
I love driving. I love driving.
Love
on
it.
the road. I love driving. It's
Ah,
so
God,
relaxing.
man.
Hit that motherfucking cruise control. Just go, dude. See what you can see. Go out, get out, go see what you can see. 'Cause
Yeah.
it is a beautiful world out there, and if you don't get out, you can't see what the fuck's going on either.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I used to love
You
it.
can't always rely
I
on
used
what
to
you
love
see
it.
on-
I love what I
Yeah.
do now, but I still,
yeah.
it's getting to the point where I'm just ready to be off the road. I'm just over getting cut off every day when people don't understand that's 80,000 pounds going 75, 80 mile an hour, and you cut me off. I don't want to kill anybody. It's so stupid. They don't teach them anything about these fucking trucks.
No, they don't.
They just give them a license and go. Here, you know, most of the CDL license today, truck, the guys that come out of these truck driving schools, their fucking license says automatic transmission only. That's not how. Nope.
You have to
Sorry.
you have to take a separate test for your fucking for like air brakes and fucking for your for fucking auto. Yeah, you have an automatic.
Automatic
fucking,
transmission
standard.
only. I'm like, what?
Yeah, automatic transmission only. I seen that and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, oh no, dude, with these trailers, we got to have these 18 speeds, and they got to be manual. There's no way you can be at the mercy of an automatic transmission to walk your trailer up on wood, because we walk them up on wood and we put these trucks in some serious friggin' places. We need that manual transmission. So, I just can't believe you can get your license out of a Cracker Jack box now, and they can just, here you go, away you go.
Mm-hmm.
Go look online and find out how many drivers have had their accidents within the first 6 months
of getting their license.
They probably go out and then they
you
turn
must
too
be using
close.
up all the. That must be my internet fucking trying to pick yours up. Nope. That was you. That was you glitching out.
No, it glitched.
You glitched.
Everything
out there for a
glitched.
minute.
I don't know what that was, but everything here glitched.
Wow, fucking! You're like delayed now. Holy shit!
Hold on.
Yeah, he was.
How about
he
now?
was delayed. He glitched.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, there you go. That's the better. You were actually like 2 seconds behind. Every time you talked, you were about 2 seconds behind.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Everything glitched here. It was weird. EMP. Here we go. Russia. Oh.
Hey, you know, and it goes back to that. We were talking about the war. Tara brought up, you know, what's going on. What do you think about the war? And I told her, I said, you know what? It's
Which
already
war?
been, huh?
The Israel.
Where's the Israel? Israel and it's Hamas. It was that Hamas or Israel attack. You know?
Hamas.
I mean, they're right there on Gaza Strip.
Yep.
It's that's.
Well, I'm just saying, there's a lot of shit
involved.
going on around the world. So
Russia's,
Yeah.
And you know, Russia's involved, and now here we are. We're sending our a fleet. We're sending a fleet over there. They're getting set up. They should be there today or tomorrow, and they ain't bullshitting.
I saw that this morning. Yeah.
They're not bullshitting. And right now, fucking Israel is just being fucking, or not Israel. Israel is fucking just demolishing the Gaza Strip. I mean,
Yeah.
just and they said, if you want to live, leave, because we are not going to leave anything left.
They're
We're going to bomb it and bomb it and bomb it and bomb it, but
they're taking hostages and bringing them back and then killing them in the streets, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I don't even want to talk.
I saw
about
that,
it.
yeah.
I mean, I don't want to talk about a lot of the horrible things that they're doing to the women and fucking kids and fucking men. I mean, they attacked them on the Sabbath. Okay, they attacked them on the Sabbath.
Tara and I
They
watched
knew
that video of that girl in that Jeep.
They didn't. People were filming it on their phones like, what the fuck, watching these guys come in on the fucking parachutes, like on little
Yeah,
gliders and shit. They
parachuted.
They had.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, they had their little gliders and shit, and people were filming it like, what the fuck is going on? What the hell? You know, they had that big old dance going on, that big concert going on. Fucking nobody had a clue. I mean, hell, they took captive the fucking the general of the fucking army or the city. The city. I mean, he came out. They dragged him out in the street in his shirt and fucking short or underwear. He was lazing around his house.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
nobody had a clue.
it's what's sad to
But
see
then
because
again, then again, they're finding that you have to remember Biden has produced all this. Remember he just gave them back
600 million or something like that.
$6 billion, $6 billion.
60 million.
Was
Hold
it 60 million? 60 million? I thought it was 6 billion or something. I knew it had a 6 in it, and it was a lot of fucking money. Just gave that back to them. And then what they tell us, we're going to do whatever we want to with it. It's ours.
Yeah, so
And
they funded that shit.
What we tell the people? No. They're strictly going to use it for humanitarian aid and services.
$8
that's all
billion
they're gonna use
in
it for.
military aid to Israel.
How much?
That's what he's sending right now is $8 billion in aid to Israel.
Right. There's some more of that. That's some more of that fucking fake money. Or never. No, I'm sorry. Never mind.
Well, the whole thing is if they can print all this
at the end of the
money
year.
for everybody else, why can't they just print this all the same amount and be like, here, fuck it, everybody's happy. Give everybody in the world money.
Yeah, but just give everybody the money. Yeah, let's just do it. It doesn't make it has
Start it over.
I don't. Right.
Don't start them with zero. Start them with $1 billion. Start everybody.
Yeah. Just let's give everybody just $1 billion fucking dollars.
And then start your prices all over again. Let's sell an iPhone
because
No,
that's how
I'm not
much.
doing
That's how much shit is starting to. That's what things are going to happen. How much does that cost? Fucking 2 gold bars. What? I mean, how do you start paying for stuff? Whenever the dollar has to. That's where this all starts. The whole conversation on this started with that. How are we to just bring this whole full circle back to the beginning of it? How's come the prices of things have changed from 1950 when a man could go to work, wife could be at home, not being stereotypical or nothing like that. Okay, so don't fucking dox me for that. Shit.
Patrick, I've known you long enough. You're not stereotypical.
So I'm saying a man can go to work all day, work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, 40 hours a week. All right. And make a decent amount of paycheck to buy a house, buy a home, have 2 kids. Wife didn't have to work. If she did, it was a part-time job or something like that, but didn't have to. Okay. And you raised them 2 kids and put them through college. You also had 2 vehicles in the driveway. Matter of fact, you had one. And if you may have got a raise or something like that, then you got 2 vehicles. But there wasn't the prices of that stuff really hasn't, why has it gone up? Why has it increased? It's gone up. But
overseas in Europe,
the amount people make has always stayed
the same.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here. but everything else just keeps going. Who keeps on regulating, setting that price?
Well,
I
they
wanna know
don't.
the person
Well,
that
there's no
says-
cap
I
to
wanna
it,
know
so
the
they
person
just
at
want
the
to keep
very
going up.
beginning of it says, "Hey, this is how much that we're going." That's look. We're people want this so much. Like my wife said, it's demand. People want it so badly that we can bump the price up from $10 a piece to fucking $100 a piece, and
Yep.
because people want it and people need it, we're going to charge that much money.
Well, here it
And-
is. It's necessity became much more than necessity. Everything we
Right.
have is a necessity now. Our phone, our soda, we need all this shit. I need this podcast crap.
Not technically. Technically, you don't need none of it. We
No.
lived without it. We lived without it before.
Patrick,
not
that's
correct?
that I get. Yeah, exactly. We lived without it, but now everybody wants to have it. So
No, our kids want to have it.
I'm okay. You know,
I mean, the whole computer
It's-
thing, being able to do this, what we're doing right now, this is cool.
I love this. Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I mean, this is amazing. Being able to stay in touch and be right next. It's just like you're right here next to me.
Yeah.
This is amazing. But the fact that it's relied on now is a problem.
That's it. It's relied on. It became a necessity.
Yeah, I mean, this is you can't literally you can't send your kid to school. Like, okay.
Oh, you
what's
better
the-
pet.
like,
You better have an
people
AirPod.
People had a problem with what age? What's the appropriate age to give a child a phone?
Oh,
Yeah, that's a tough call.
if the kid is a responsible teenager at 11 or 12 and is starting to
you're already
do,
a teenager. You're already a teenager.
I'm already
You've already
there.
You've done jumped past fucking adolescent.
I'm not gonna put a phone in adolescent's hand. Why? What age are you thinking?
What do you mean? Why? I'm not. I'm asking. This is my
11.
question.
I feel 11 to 12, 13 maybe. If they're
So
responsible,
that
that's where they
preteen-
should
so
get a phone.
preteen- So you're saying preteen? Preteens.
Unless they got one at 11.
11.
What
Okay,
does a
preteen.
10-year-old need to do with a phone?
But that's when she started getting mobile and getting around town. So,
Yeah, my 10-year-old ain't doing that.
my sister got
Yeah.
Hallie a phone when she was a
My
kindergarten.
10-year-old ain't getting on social media until I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
So
my
that's-
sister.
I mean,
My niece had a phone in kindergarten.
so
No.
what age is that? That's what, 7,
5,
5.
6.
5. to
You're
6,
out of your fucking
okay?
minds.
Yeah.
There you
All
go.
right,
That's the
now-
problem with
now-
America
hey,
right
hey.
there.
That's exactly. That's
I love
That's-
being.
might
Hey,
be-
look,
that
yeah,
might be-
Sherlock Holmes. Good job. See, we
I
we
mean-
come to conclusions.
No, the thing is that honestly, I mean, what is it? What is the proper age nowadays? You'll see fucking mothers to stop children from whining. Before we used to fucking give them a bottle and put them in front of the TV. Or put them in a jumpy swing in front of the window. That's what we did with our children. No, nowadays they fucking lay them up. They got little things that you put the phone in. Slide it into things that you clip it to your phone. Clip it to your baby's toys and shit. And it's like, what
okay.
the fuck?
Look,
Now, why are you?
a phone, no, an iPad. If the kid has like a kid's like iPad that can play movies and keep them entertained while going down the road, yeah, I could see that. A cell phone, excuse me,
Where they can change it?
absolutely not. I'll put a fucking AirPod on her, AirPod on her shoulder and fucking track her before I put a fucking phone in her hand.
That's what I'm saying.
Not
but
10 years old.
You wouldn't give him something. You would give him something that would be entertainment as far as movies or
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. But like,
or educational. But giving them something where they could just fucking scroll right in. They can go into the internet and fucking look up whatever they want to. and
That's
fucking be
too
able to
soon.
find whatever they want to.
That's too soon.
They should be able
Yeah.
to do. I don't think as a 5-year-old or a 4 or 5-year-old, they don't need to. You know, they don't.
What did
need
we
that.
get? We had what? Oregon Trail. Yeah.
And we didn't get that till middle school.
Yeah. But no, I mean, well,
Didn't get to play with that shit till
truly, like technology has just fucking come so far, man. You think about back in the day with
in
us.
the last 30 fucking years, 30, 40
Oh
years.
my gosh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I am so impressed
And
at,
so-
at
and
what
but the thing is-
we're allowed to do, like
Okay.
with our brains.
On the same concept of, okay, you would think that producing the production of said products, the price should be coming down because it's getting easier and more simpler to make these said products because they're becoming smaller, and a machine does it now. People aren't actually making.
They get cheaper. It's just cheaply made.
It's cheaply made, but the price.
My
doesn't go
Pringles,
down.
dude. Yeah, you don't get a full thing of Pringles no more. It's down to like
No.
bang,
Yeah,
or a
it's only
bag
about-
of Lay's, or you know.
Yeah, you're paying for air.
You know what? There's a guy standing there before that bag gets like closed up. He's standing there and he's just picking out 2 chips. Oh. Each bag gets 2 chips, and then next year it's like, oh well, we got away with 2 trips. Let's take out 5. That's what they're doing, man. You wait. Next year we're gonna have 5 fucking popcorns, all in a bag of air.
That's. That shit could have.
It's sad because
that's
that shit's
plausible. It
happening.
could happen.
We got a
No,
whole
but
thing.
but the thing is, more machines are doing the work. More machines are doing the work, so it's simpler. Why does it cost? Why has the cost gone up in this stuff?
Because now you have machine maintenance.
That's only like 2 or 3 guys that work on it.
These are robots. They're expensive, but they're cheaply made.
So the thing is, no. My thing is that that cost that it has been to make, to make these, all right, there should be some kind of like warranty on your fucking product. If you say, okay, I'm gonna buy your robot to make my machine. Now, can you make a robot to make my stuff? And this guy says, yeah, I can make a robot that makes your stuff. So are you going to guarantee are you going to guarantee the parts for that machine to make my stuff? The guy says, well, yeah, up to a certain point, but then, you have to start paying me to come back and fix it. The guy goes, well, why should I have to fix it all the damn time? Well, and how much is that gonna
Cadillac.
cost me to start-
Cadillac made a car that was supposedly never ever to break. That was the rumor. But the reason they didn't put it out is because they want parts to break, so you can keep buying parts.
I understand that. Hence,
That might be a false. I don't know. I just heard that somewhere. But
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hey, keep her entertained. Not that way. Don't touch her. I gotta go take this call. It's a business thing. I gotta get these guys squared away. I'll be right back. I'll take me off. I'll mute.
Got it in. Shit.
Yeah, things break down.
But no, that makes no sense to me. Just
Yeah.
why? Because look at this. Look at the way that things are right now. It literally, the average family used to, make X amount of money a month, and have some X amount of money extra a month. Now, people are taking what used to save up, be able to save up. My parents would save up a year's worth of work to take the next year's vacation. Okay, is what they would do, and now you can't even do that because you don't know when you're going to be able to, because things keep changing so rapidly that Disney and all them want to know why they're not making so much money anymore. because nobody could afford to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody could afford that shit.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
mean, you're still basing all this shit off of fucking 1940s fucking lifestyles
Yeah.
and fucking living, but yet your prices have never have changed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and just like college, you go to college, you go to school, and you go to college. Okay, college costs money. All right, why has the price of college gone up? The style of fucking teaching hasn't changed.
Right. Well, it's more electronic. You actually pay more for an electronic class, like an online class, than you do for an in-person class, which makes no sense to me.
Yeah, see, that makes no sense. Why do you call? Yeah, why does college cost more
Yeah.
online
Yeah.
than it does in person? And it's not like it's what I get internet service. I get home internet service for $15.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, it's not. It's like, how much is it costing them for internet service? I mean, because I'm talking to you, am I supposed to charge you,
Mm-hmm.
or vice versa?
Yeah.
Who's going to get charged for this?
Yeah.
So it's like that makes no sense. I mean,
No, it doesn't make any sense.
no, it's not like the teachers are changing their teaching style and the way they teach.
Right. They're
Yeah,
still using the same syllabus, and
Oh yeah. Now, funny thing is that they probably aren't using the same syllabus as anything. Because remember, teachers back when I went to school, the teachers made their own syllabus,
yeah.
your own, yearly study plan and what you would go over, and the current events or whatnot. That teachers would make up their own, and now it's not like that.
Right.
Like I was telling Jeremy, everybody's in a union. They're unionized.
Mhm.
And the union says, okay, this is going to be what you're going to teach this year. And but the weird thing is that they'll leave little spaces in it and say, okay, you can do something here. You can do something here. And you can do
Mhm.
something here. But they're, by our curriculum, you must teach them this, and this, and this so much.
Mhm.
And it's like, well, that has nothing to do with like math, reading, arithmetic, and so just social skills in themselves. It has nothing to do with that stuff.
Yeah.
There's extra stuff being added in that it doesn't help our children. And it sucks. It really does. It really sucks.
Well, shit, I've got to have 2 jobs to just, make sure all the bills are paid.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, you
Oh, yeah.
can't be a single mom. It's hard.
No, you can't be. You can.
Or
you
a
can
single
be
dad.
a hard, or
Yeah.
single dad.
Yeah.
Vice versa. I mean, hell, it's hard for a family, you
Mhm.
know, and
Yeah,
that's
two people
that's what
working.
the scary thing. And you wonder why young couples or young people don't want to get involved in a relationship, or get together, because right now in their lives it's cheaper for them to be by themselves.
Yeah.
And then you throw another person in, and you look at your relationship with that person that you're dating right now. You only see them in the evening or and on the weekends. What do you think? What do you think happens when you get married? Or
Yeah.
you get together? I mean, you start living with each other. Guess what? The schedule of you dating hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed. Now you just live together. Now you're gonna figure out when they fart, what they smell like. I mean, everything. It just gets a little bit more personal.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, if I was in a child's age where I was looking for a partner, or teenager looking for a partner, I wouldn't. The thought of marriage would be furthest from my mind,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
because, and then we wonder why the kids are so promiscuous.
Mhm.
Why the numbers game is so high right now.
Mhm.
It's weird. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot
Oh.
to take in. It's a lot to think about. And I mean, I don't know. I just watch it and I see it and I see the things. It's like, man, holy crap!
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah, it is.
Really is because you got to think about I mean, what was happening is we we did it. We've done this.
Well, I mean, you have prices of things gone up so dramatically, and people aren't getting raises yearly.
What are we
No,
talking about?
And that's another thing. You know, the price of things have gone up, but the price of living had stayed at such a kind of a flat line. The cost of living kind of just flatlined
Yeah.
as far as wage wise with the cost of living.
Yeah.
Okay, they were growing like together. Everything was going,
Right.
you know. everything
Yeah,
was
you were
going-
getting a
somewhere
raise.
along,
Yeah.
yeah, somewhere along the line, it just was like beep, it just stopped.
Yeah.
Because nothing was increasing in price. Nothing was more than this, than this, than this. Nothing. I mean, things were actually doing. We were actually started doing really good for our country or ourselves, and somewhere it just like it stopped.
Yeah. Companies
And-
don't want to give raises.
No.
Yeah.
And then the cost of living just kept going up.
Right. Uh-huh.
Wages stayed here.
Yep.
Living kept going. It kept going, and now we're paying $15 or $16.50 an hour here at the McDonald's in California. $16.50 an hour.
Yeah, but that's still not enough for anybody.
No, not in California.
No. That's just it. Now we're trying to play catch up.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I had
It
to.
starts at your minimal job, at the starter jobs, But the thing is that it all depends on the corporation.
Yeah.
The company that you work for.
But it's $16 is not enough for anybody.
No. That's a starter job. Those are the starter jobs.
Right.
Yeah, that's a
right.
high school job. High school jobs.
The high school
Yeah.
job. But that's the starter job. That's where you get the paid the minimum.
I'm not
to
meaning
fucking
that in a
live.
bad way because there are a lot of people that I know have very
No,
successful
no.
careers in that. But I'm saying yes,
Right.
as a coming out of it, like middle school going to work, that's a definitely a high school job because it teaches you stuff.
Your grocery, your cashiers, your starter jobs. You're not
Yep.
making a career. Most people don't make careers out of those jobs. The ones that do.
Well, those are your
Congratulations,
teaching
that's proud of
jobs.
you. That's yeah.
Whether they
Yeah,
know
that's
that
where
or
you
not,
learn-
they're teaching people every day.
Right.
Responsibility.
Yeah, that's where you learn. That's where
Or
you learn your
supposedly.
fundamentals and fucking your people skills and
Hey, wash the
you get
dishes, or
it's
hey,
important.
don't say fuck in front of this guy.
Yeah.
I don't say fuck
But
at
no,
all.
that's
That'd be a good idea.
Why?
When you're
I don't fucking know that guy.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, sorry.
No, I mean, but seriously, I mean that's.
I don't have my
I mean,
buttons. I can't push my mute button. No, I get it though. It just sucks. Like I don't understand why we can't have like some of Europe, their petro is the same price across Europe. It's
yeah.
high
Why does
because
gas
it's
stations have
liters,
different
but
prices?
yeah. Why does this cost me $4 at a hotel, but I can go right next door and get one for 50 cents?
Out of the pop machine.
This right here. Hey, I'm not gonna show y'all know the bottle, but I can't show. I don't want to get
Yeah.
a suit or anything, but this nice little bottle right here of whiskey is $16 here. But at home, if we got one just smaller or bigger than that one, it's $38.
no, it's
Yeah.
not that much. It's only 35.
Well, 35. Okay.
Well, maybe with
But-
tax. 38.
But like you go everywhere I go is a different so when I get paid a per diem. If we go to a high per diem area, we get paid higher for that because it's like New York City and Washington DC and I get it. The surroundings, but it's all of where the placement of everything is that the prices change. I just paid $8 for a 12-pack of Pepsi, and in Minnesota they were a $13.98 a 12-pack at Walgreens for a 12-pack it's the same fucking. Are they made differently? I mean, are they special? Do I get a? I don't know, man. I don't get it.
I don't know. You tell me this, okay? Listen to this. All right, up over here, the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree. I drink Code Red.
I love Code Red. Yeah.
Okay, so up at the Dollar Tree for a 2 liter, it cost for a 2 liter. I watched the price go up from $1.50
Oh, the
to
doobers.
$1.75 to $2. Now I'm paying for 2 liter of Code Red, Mountain Dew product, Pepsi product, Mountain Dew product, whatever. It fucking the price at Dollar Tree is like $2.94 for 2 liter.
Oh, what's up,
I
Bobby?
was like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? And then I could go over to the Winco. I could go to Winco grocery store and get it for $1.50.
Yeah. Bobby, I'm
And
sending you a link, man.
but
I'm
the
listening.
thing is that Dollar General runs out.
Mm-hmm.
Winco
We
never
go,
runs out.
when we go to the dollar,
I'm like, what the fuck?
the Family Dollar, like right down the street from our house, to get our soda, and their Diet Dr. Pepper is almost always gone. Like it sells out quick, and I'm like, damn, there's a lot of people drinking Diet Dr. Pepper in here. But you could see, like in that community, like in our community, you could see what favorites in the store. You could see what goes fast and what doesn't sell. So like
Yeah.
small communities like that can look and see, well, these aren't selling so well, and then they put a new item in and start selling. I could tell as a customer walking in what sells and what doesn't. Because
Right.
Diet Dr. Pepper goes off the shelf, Diet Pepsi goes off the shelf, and Diet Coke goes off the shelf quick.
So why wouldn't you order more of that product if you knew that was going to be your seller? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
And when
that's
you
hard
walk
to
into
go
our
up and
Dollar
down
Tree-
though. It's not every week though. It's not a normal like every week. It's an up and down.
This is an every fucking month. This happens all the fucking
I think
time.
everything's full. But you hit it like, I think their trucks are like every other week or something. So you hit it like at a weird time for like 2 or 3 days, when you go in there, and then I guess you get their truck in that day or it's already fully stocked because everything goes. But yeah, I don't think they order more because their back room is small. I'm pretty sure. And then
Right.
like, you don't know if that product's going to move next week, I guess. Yeah, that is really strong. It's been good, maybe.
But family tree or Dollar Tree is associated with Family Dollar and well, I don't know if Family Dollar is Dollar Tree or Dollar Tree, and my wife works at Dollar Tree, and then there's Dollar Store or whatever. Fuck, man, now I'm saying too many dollars.
Yeah.
I'm getting myself confused. But no, they're associated with each other, and they don't take care of their employees. They give two shits about their employees because how the laws are. Full time here in California is 34 hours for a
Yeah. That's full time.
Yeah, that's not considered a part-time job. No.
I
It
thought that's like
considers that
40 hours is full time.
right.
Isn't it
You
40
would
hours
think that's
full-time?
what it would be.
Yeah, 40 hours is full
40
time.
hours is full time. 40
That's a
hours
normal-
is full- That's 8-hour day. 8
Mhm.
It's a normal morning for
But-
me. Yeah.
That's not how it works though. If you go to a fast food chain, they're going to put you down as a full-time employee at 30. You may get 28 hours, and you're
Really?
considered a full-time employee. Yeah. Yeah, I worked at Popeyes. I worked at Popeyes before they fucking closed down.
You remember when we in high school? I worked at Burger King. It was me, Ricky. What's her name? Ricky Cross, Brandy Cross.
No,
Both those. Brandy
I
Cross.
just
Yeah.
worked at Popeyes. I just worked there. That was my job. I had to get a job when I moved back out here, so I just went to fucking Popeyes, fucking got a job, applied.
I know the owner of that. I know the owner of it. He's cool as fuck.
And fucking
What?
shit, dude. Fucking talk about fucking working. All I wanted was 40 hours a week. That's all I said. I said, give me 40 hours a week, and I'll work. But they wanted to stretch the 40 hours out to 7 days a week. Work every day. You never got a day off.
Yeah.
Or you'd have to work like, a month, and then you get 2 days off. It's like, how? What? No, 40 hours doesn't have to work. Well, what the fuck? You didn't tell me. Now, yeah, because you can only work 5 hours a day or 6 hours a day. You're not allowed to work more than that.
Let's
Once
go
you
back
work
to
more
like
than
a
that-
3-day work week.
Yeah,
Cram it all in and
because
fucking
if you-
78 or
if you work-
70,
if
what,
you work
73
more
hours.
than that, 6 hours, they have to, the company.
I was
themselves
adding an
has to
hour
start
for-
paying you more.
Yeah.
They do. I mean, it's. I was like, what? They're like, yeah, here in California, if an employee works over X amount of hours, the company has to start paying. They has to pay that employee more money.
Overtime? Is
Yeah,
it like just
but they're
overtime
not-
or like regular
I
pay,
don't know.
but just keep paying them, right?
Well, I don't know. No, you're going to get paid, but it's paid. You get paid. Basically in overtime, but you're not allowed overtime because you don't work 40 hours.
Yeah. But wait, didn't you just say 32 hours of what their overtime was, or their hour
Full time.
full time was?
Right. That's what they call it. But
We're missing
to-
a few digits
to-
there, bro.
But that makes no sense, does it? Okay.
Bobby said, fuck that
Because
5.5 hour or 12 hour days and the weekends off. Yeah. 12-hour days and the weekends off. That's awesome. That would be.
that's a beautiful job. I would. Hell, that's what
Terry-
my job.
Tara's got a
I
good
like-
schedule, but she works hard.
I like. I work fucking 10-hour days, 10, 12-hour days. It's not a problem. Give me a
I
fucking
work
hour
those
lunch.
days too.
Give me an hour lunch. I'm good. Fucking.
Mhm.
I'll work 6 hours, take a lunch, work 6 more.
Look where we grew up, though. We grew up farming. We grew up harvest. We grew up working long hours.
Yeah.
We're used to that shit. And then when I got into the army and I deployed, well, I had to stay awake because I was kind of being shot at. So you didn't really, want to sleep. So you stayed up. And I have weird, crazy schedules. Like because of that, I can't sleep a full 8 hours. There's no way. If I sleep a full 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours, there's something wrong with me. Ask Tara.
Mhm.
I do little mini naps, and I don't do drugs. I don't do anything that I drink a lot of soda, but it's just I've conditioned myself this way for a long time. I was raised this way, and then the military helped, and then you just condition yourself over time. I'm okay with 20-hour days. It sucks, but I don't. When I started with NASCAR, I was okay being a hauler driver and doing the 20-hour days because I was, that's what I love. I've always wanted to be in that sport. So hell yeah. And then when I got, over to the bus side of it and I found out that I could actually really enjoy NASCAR instead of working 20-hour days. And then when you're, not a hauler driver, because some boys work hard. Every hauler driver I know, man, props to every one of you because that's a hard life right there. You got to drive that thing, and then when you get to this track, you got to offload everything. I'm a small motherfucker, so you think pulling a 10,000-pound box is easy? my size, whew, yeah, especially in different tracks like Martinsville goes, you got to pull them up a hill. Yeah. And they're not motorized. They got brakes, but yeah, they work their ass off and they earn that money. Absolutely. And you get anybody who goes to NASCAR, you go see them fucking hauler drivers, give them boys props. Those boys, those pit crew boys, those boys work hard. So I've been to every part of that. And I love it. I miss it, but I don't miss it that much. When I found out, I dude, I enjoy. No, I enjoy getting to see my friends, you know, throughout the country because I've got battle buddies that I've served with, and they're everywhere. I've got, you know, veterans in NASCAR. They're everywhere. I've got veterans here. I get to hang out with all my friends, you know, but it's just what kind of job do you want to do to hang out with your friends and still have a little bit of free time and enjoy your life while I get to do this? You know, this job right here is, I love it. I love my company. I work hard for my company. You know, we put on a good show for you guys, and we make sure these trailers get where they need to go. But you know, like I didn't get done. Well, no, I got done. We got done pretty early leaving Minnesota, right? It was like 2 a.m., right? Yeah, that was pretty early. So, but sometimes we have late nights, man. I've went to work at like 8 o'clock at night, and by the time we were finishing up packing my trailer up and getting all our stuff back, the sun was coming up. Yeah, we've had long days, but I'm very grateful for what I do. I don't take that shit lightly. You know, I very humble for what I have. Thank you very much for letting me have what I have. We have a pretty decent life. We're working on a lot of stuff to kind of get us to being happier and less stress-free, I guess.
More stress.
Yeah, there you go. More stress-free. And I tell my kid all the time, hey, plan now. Start planning right now. You're 20. Plan now. Don't be stupid. Pay your bills. Don't forget to pay your fucking taxes. Yeah. But I didn't know that back when I was younger. So I didn't really have somebody to tell me that except for a couple people, but I didn't listen because I was stupid. I know I'm not stupid. I was stupid. But, you know, I amaze myself sometimes, man. I know I wasn't stupid. I skipped school a lot, dude. But I know I'm not dumb. I just didn't apply myself. The Army is the first thing that ever made sense to me. That was it. I never felt like I fit. And then I fucking went into the Army. I was like, oh, you're good at this. Yeah. So Tara's struggling right now because I know, you know, like she's not used to a spouse that travels. And it sucks for her because she's used to someone being home every day. Well, when her and I got together, I had just gotten this job. And she would have hated my job in NASCAR because I was gone for 9 months straight. You know, I lived in a tour bus for 9 months every year. And then I went and sat on the beach for 3 months at the end of the year for my off season. Yeah, she wasn't used to that. She would have hated that. And she would have hated deployments. But thank God for technology. And, you know, we FaceTime all the time. And that kind of helps out. But yeah, I've traveled enough. I'm ready to go home. I think I'm
you're ready to hang up the keys and
yeah, I mean, I just want to I want to enjoy my life with her. She's already had to start from scratch all over again. I've had to start from scratch. And I don't know. I want to do this one, right? I want to have a better life and a happier life, which I've already accomplished for myself. And, you know, I kind of wrote the guide for myself. I figured it all out for myself, and I get to help her figure that out. You know, so like FaceTime, that's nothing for me. I love being on FaceTime. It sucks when she has to go to work, and like usually during the day she can't call because she's always busy in the hospital, and the hospital stays busy. So, but you know, I'm okay with checking off her insecurities and, you know, offering some guidance that I learned along the way that either I've failed or won at, but I've learned from, you know, my past marriage, depression, all that shit. I got to do all this shit to make me happy. And I mean, I have bad days, but I learned how to navigate around that shit. And now I get to help her do that. Well, for the most part, I'm not ever going to be trying to be her therapist. I just offer what knowledge I have that helped me get through things like music and stuff like that. Music is a big thing for me. I love music. I love every type of music. And it helps
But that's the
too.
thing, you know. But that's
It helps.
You come to the realization that, you know.
Baby, do you want me to take you off screen?
Yeah.
All right. You want to, are you staying on here?
Yeah.
I'll mute you. Is
No,
that,
no.
you want to, I'll just take you off screen?
There you go.
Okay.
She's still part of the conversation, though. So
Can you still hear us?
she could chime in if you want.
No. But she can't talk.
You got her muted? You
No,
just take her off screen.
because she's on cue.
Oh.
So when she's on cue, like if I put her back on, she can talk. But
Yeah, I
if
can
take
hear.
her off-
Oh, when,
Oh, here's Bobby.
Hey.
What's up, Bobby?
What up, man?
About time. Now the party's really getting. Hey, I'm glad I fucking poured me some more Crown, bro. Let's go. What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot. Working, man.
Yeah.
what are you working on?
This bottle of Crown.
Hey, what's up?
Okay. See, there it is. He working on a buzz. He working on a good buzz.
Yeah. I'm sitting here in DeForest, Wisconsin, talking to you lovely peoples.
I am up in Northern California. Up in the asshole of fucking.
Cheers, bro. Cheers. I'm already. Hey, look. I'm all right. I'm doing fine.
So let's get into it, Bobby. You've been kind of chiming in on some things about the what's going on in the world and whatnot. What are your takes on what things are happening?
I just know the world is a messed up place right now, and I don't know the war that just started. Where did they just start bombing? Like a couple days ago, Jerusalem.
Oh,
Israel.
Yeah. Israel.
Israel, yeah.
Gaza Strip, yeah.
That's
Was it Gaza that fired on them?
Yep. The Gaza Strip.
yeah. I don't know that could get ugly pretty quick, but
That's gonna get ugly for everybody. This is not
Yeah.
just a fucking single state war. This is worldwide. It's gonna affect everybody.
yes, sir. Sir.
I mean, it's not gonna be like huge for us. You'll feel a slight effect to it though.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's going to be too big a deal, but anytime you're at war for anybody, that's not a good time for anybody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got taxed so much, I just had to go wipe my ass with a piece of cardboard from the toilet paper that ran out. Just joking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually had to use that.
It was, yeah.
Fuck that thing was it took me back to my grade school days. Fucking
Yeah.
smashing fucking paper down to fucking make teepees. and
Well,
shit.
I couldn't
Fucking
afford no more toilet
paper mache
paper. One
teepees.
roll cost $9. Remember that? I cannot believe that toilet paper is like the first thing that ran out.
Yeah.
I would have thought like water and like necessity stuff. That takes us back to necessities all over again, bro.
Right. When did shit paper become that number one necessity?
That's pretty important, I think.
Yeah, and you know, I can run out of a lot of things, but toilet paper is not one of those.
Yeah.
No, not gonna happen.
Yeah, no.
You got water, right? You got a shower.
Well,
But it was
no.
crazy. It was crazy to see
It was.
I like
fucking
my
shelves just disappear. Like that stock boy was just working hard, man. Oh,
I don't. Yeah.
They would bring out. They brought out a pallet of toilet paper in Sam's. It was gone in like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. It was
Wow.
ridiculous.
Wow.
it was so
That's-
crazy to see that shit, man.
That's crazy. That is intense. That's
And like,
fucking-
you know, my rebel ass, they're like, "Oh, mask up," and I'm like, "No, no,
Yeah.
why?" Now I
Yeah.
I have to listen to Tara because she's smart. I got my shots. She was just like, "I put it in my body. I put it in my daughter's, and I trust her instinct. She's been in healthcare for a very long time, so I understand where she's coming from." So the entire
Yeah.
time I was on the phone with her on FaceTime while the nurse is telling me all the side effects that's going to happen to me. So I'm like, "Are you listening to this shit?" And she's like, "Just take the shot."
Yeah.
Well, he had
See,
to
and
have
I,
a shot for his job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to have it for the job. That's something. That's basically being forced to take the shot.
It
Exactly.
was. Yeah. I
You
just
were
got
forced.
to-
You were forced.
I
to
just
say
got
it.
forced to make more money for myself to be a better, more professional
I'm
person. and make
surprised
a
they're
lot
not
more
making you
money.
take all the boosters.
I just got an email about that.
Yeah.
If I gotta get a booster, I'm out. I'm going home.
That's fucked
Out,
up.
out,
dude.
out. I will go home and just collect whatever the VA lets me have.
Get that
No.
unemployment first. Get that unemployment first.
Oh no, I'm getting that unemployment. But
Well, yeah.
no, if they tell me tomorrow that, "Hey, Jeremy, so we need to get you an updated booster on your COVID," I'm gonna be like, "Well, get me an
No.
updated flight on the one you have now to the house,"
well,
and I'm out. I can't do it. That's
Right.
I went against my better judgment and got it. And I
It's
I
what you
don't
need
have
to do.
anything against my job for making me get it. That's not even they're doing. That's what they had to follow, and I get it and I understand it, and I'm not mad at them.
They didn't have to
I'm mad at
follow it.
myself. No, I got greedy. Is what I did. Is I got greedy is because I got offered this amazing job that I feel this is what I've been working for a long time, and then like I got greedy because I went for the more money and
What's going on? Anthony?
the time off and
Sorry
the
about that.
the
man.
family home time and
I was trying to.
I'm not bitching about it. I got the shot and then I went against it. But like ultimately, I can't say yes or no about the shot. I did get sick really bad on both of them. But it could be because of my cancer. It could have been because of my other ailments from deployments, whatever. But so I can't really. I don't have an argumentative thing to say about it, I guess, because I don't know the science of it. I don't know how it was tested or whatever, but yeah, I got greedy and I took the shots. And if they tell me now, and I'm gonna tell them no, I just can't. I gotta go, and I appreciate the time that I've been here. So that's what's gonna have to happen. I can't do it.
yeah, I was leery about it because they came up with a shot so fast, and well, here's a cure all. No, I mean it
Well,
was
you gotta
just way
think,
too
like-
fast for me.
Any veteran will tell you, and I don't know how many shots I've received over the time I was in the service, but when every time you deployed, you get a shot, 10 shots,
Yeah.
4 shots,
Yeah.
whatever, and then your flu shots, and then I've got 6 lots of anthrax shots in my body. Yeah, and then the Moderna and any shot that you got, they're not liable for anyway.
No.
So
Yeah.
No.
when your fucking butthole grows a horn and they wonder why can you play fucking horseshoes with your butt, they're not gonna pay for that.
No.
Yeah.
They're not gonna pay. They're not gonna give you a fucking dime for your ailments, but we still got it.
Yeah.
And all I can do to myself is calm. I could just bad myself. I'm a fucking
Yeah,
sheep.
but you know what the thing is that I said no.
Well,
I
hey,
didn't.
Jeremy, when we go off live, message me I got something that has to do with those shots. Just get a hold of me, but I don't want to say nothing on while we're live.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I got you, bro.
Oh, you
All right.
can. You can.
Oh no, no, I can't.
As long as you say allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh, fuck that. I don't even care, man. Hey, look, a lot of us fought for this freedom to fucking talk like that. So
Yes.
you know what? You don't have to say allegedly. Just freedom of speech, show.
This is a freedom of
Thank
speech.
you.
You could say.
First Amendment.
Yeah, you could. I mean, if you want
All
to dox me for anything
right,
that
fuck it,
I
I'll
say,
say
I
it.
don't give a shit. You can say it.
Fuck it, I'll just say what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I have access to cards, shot cards that are already signed. You know, saying that you got the shot.
Yeah.
I mean, they cost, but so if you
Yeah,
got
but I
forces,
don't know.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even gonna be that greedy, man.
you're
'Cause
not.
I
You're just
know
gonna tell them to.
fuck no, man. I know for a fact. No, because number one, I'd get rid of the beach house. I don't need that now. She's my beach.
Yeah.
That's my woman right there. That's my zen. That's my happy place. That's my ocean. That's everything. So I'm
Yeah.
happy. I don't need the beach house anymore because the beach house is where I found my happiness and I stepped away from everybody and I figured my depression out and worked on myself. And that was my chapter of let's get better. Now I'm here.
Yeah.
That's like, bro, I can go right now. I got farmers in Clearwater that need me to come out and work on their stuff. I'm very successful at my small engine stuff. So I can go home and be home every day. The only reason I'm still out here is because I enjoy doing this. This is fun to me.
Yeah. You talking about Clearwater, Kansas?
Yeah.
I work with a whole bunch of guys from Clearwater.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
I do
work
everybody's.
I work at Avonic Chemicals.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
But I do this because it's fun. I do it because I enjoy it. And I've worked really hard to get to some place where I get to do cool shit and I love my job at the same time. And I also get to come home and spend 10 days with her. And while I can spend 10 days at home, oh, by the way, baby, I'm sorry there's a Corvette in your garage.
Excuse me.
You see what happened was.
Focus.
Yeah. Anyway, but I get to go home and spend time with her for 10 days. I get up with her at 5 a.m. I don't have to get up. When I'm home, man, I don't do shit. You want to see me? Sorry, I live an hour away from where all my friends are, but I don't want to go anywhere. That's my zen. I have my perimeter and I'm happy. Tara comes out and works. She sits out in the shop with me while I fucking tinker and build Dr. Pepper machines and build zero turns to trade for Corvettes. And I love where I'm at. Yeah, that's how I got
where you
that zero
living at
turn.
now? Where you live at now?
We live in Clearwater. We live across the street from the high school.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, a little neighborhood there.
Yeah.
That's over there by like Moyle and No Streets.
Oh, I don't know Clearwater that well. I told you I don't.
Oh, you live in Clearwater. Oh. Do you know like a Tanner Bowman or any of those guys?
No, that name does not ring a bell.
Yeah. Let's see. I got a bunch of young kids that I work with, and they're all from like Clearwater. Them guys they run in packs.
I don't venture out much, man. I get out. I go to Casey's. I do go to Wichita to get a couple things. Like if I can't get parts in for small engines, I usually run out to a shop in Wichita or whatever, or meet her for lunch. But yeah, she drives my car more than I do, and it's brand new. So she's put more miles on my car than I have.
Oh yeah.
Well, then-
She's got a nicer car than I. Well, I've got a nice car. I've got a Nissan Versa, but she's got a Mazda like 6, like leather seats, butt coolers, everything, and it's a beautiful car. We travel with that one. But the Versa is just like a regular chill get about, and she loves driving that. I love driving it. I like hers better. Huh?
It's good gas mileage.
Yeah. Well, my Jaguar, because when I had my Jaguar, if I would have driven the Jaguar from Florida to fucking Wichita, it would have been $400 in fuel because of 93 and a 26-gallon tank. But $140 is what it cost us to go from our house to the beach house. And fuel, that's it. Well, now that it's inflated the last 3 months, it'll probably cost us about 900 yen or whatever that comes out to. Is that
900
more-
yen.
Is that more than $1 here?
we might as well start learning it. You know, we're gonna stop miles per hour, start going kilometers.
I don't know.
You know,
We're
and,
getting China. We're getting Chinese fucking currency or something. Sometime I'm sure everything's gonna
Oh
be.
yeah,
China.
everything. At some point in time, everything's gonna turn. That's why. There again. Why are we so independent? Why are we so dependent on a country that wants us to die? You know, you wonder why our shit is everything we get from them is shit.
Because they have supplies in that country that we do not have in this country that we demand having. We need.
We
to
do have them
we
in
have
this
to.
country.
We do not. There's not. No, we do not have.
Stop.
Like,
We don't have what? What do we not have?
what do we
just
need?
haven't that we just have not mined for because people say we can't mine
What,
it because
lithium?
Huh?
Lithium. You have lithium.
Yeah, we have
here?
lithium. There's lithium mines. There's lithium in this country.
Where?
Where'd you see we don't have no lithium?
Fuck, I don't know. Where I read that?
There's no mines. We don't mine it. No.
Motherfucker. I
We don't
know
mind.
I'm drinking. That's just what I just.
We don't mine lithium. We have lithium in this country under the ground, but we don't mine it. Why? Because it's too dangerous. We don't allow ourselves to. So we send it off and
We
some
have
other
to go
country.
out to it.
So why? What makes them any different than us?
You just answered your own question.
No, I didn't. What question did I ask? I didn't ask a question.
You just said you had to outsource to other places.
Well,
Yes.
why don't we do it ourselves? We have it under our ground. Why can't we mine it ourselves? It's dangerous.
This is all South America shit I'm seeing here.
Whatever.
Well,
Are you looking on your phone?
Bro, I'm on my iPad right now.
I don't know. I'm not that smart to know whether we have lithium or not.
Okay.
Hey, they're trying to build a battery plant in
Kiko doesn't
Kansas.
know either.
Tesla battery.
Would you go to Google?
But I think the lithium is shipped in though.
Okay, lithium might be
Yeah,
shipped
because
in.
we don't
but
mine it.
We don't mine it. We don't. That's
We don't
you're
have
talking
any
about.
mines. That's
You're
what I said.
talking
We have to
about. Are
outsource.
we? Is
Hey, baby, I'm going to take a nap.
We
I'm
have to
gonna get off of
outsource to other countries.
what did you? Did you
All right,
go on
I love you. I'm gonna
Google?
probably
I don't
jump
really
off
get
in about
on
an hour
Google.
Okay.
Google's weird.
or here in a little bit. I
Okay.
love you.
I
Start
love you.
looking up shit. They fucking.
I'll talk to you in a bit.
track that shit.
All right, bye.
All right. Hey,
How do I get off?
I got you. Hold on. Oh, you got to kick yourself, baby. I can't kick you out. I'm not gonna kick you out. You got to kick yourself out. So just log out.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Right now, there's, let's see, joint venture to develop UK's largest lithium deposit. Chile's detailed national lithium strategy amid global demand. Yeah, I don't think we have any mines in the unit.
There is, all right. I just looked it up. All right. There is only one operational lithium mine in the U.S. in Nevada, and one operational rare earth element mine.
So is that Tesla's?
Pass.
Is that SpaceX's or Tesla's? Is that Elon Musk's lithium?
No.
I don't know. I know he's building a battery warehouse or a battery place in Kansas, or something like that for the Gigabyte factory down in Texas. So that's. But lithium, I don't think right now we're like publicly mining for companies. That's why we have to outsource to other countries, which
if you let me finish,
they're rich in that soil. Well, we're just going back to that question. It's like, why can't we all do it within one state or the country that we live in? We don't have certain resources that allow us to be happy every day. And then that's ultimately what everybody's trying to do, is just be happy and be rich and make better things and have better iPads, and let's fucking do all this shit. So we have to outsource to other fucking countries that make it cheaper, or because I mean, you always want to be cheaper too. That's the thing. Patrick, I can send it out to you. You can make it for $20 a fucking item, compared to Bobby's $45 an item. So I'm going to send it to Chile, and I'm going to have you make it cheaper because you didn't spray the mold 5 times with the latex that you were supposed to do.
And why is that? Is it because it's the regulations that our government put on everything? It's okay to do it in that.
No, I get that too. It's everything's getting taxed. Everything's getting fucking Oliver Anthony had that shit right fucking minute. Like
it's okay. It's okay. But that's the thing. What the fuck? Why are that's the thing that makes no sense to me. Okay. Why is it okay for them to do it there, but it's not okay for us?
Brother, I don't fucking care. Ask the question. Get people talking. Let's go.
Why is it okay for them to do it over there and not for us to do it here? Huh? Why not?
There's my boy right there.
Oh, I should tell him.
You know?
No.
Why? Because I mean, literally, it says meaning that the U.S. is dependent on other countries for the materials essential for clean energy technologies like batteries, wind turbines, and solar panels. Okay?
Keep reading. I'm listening.
All right. That was it. That was all I left up was lithium mines in the U.S. And like I said, there's only one operational lithium mine in the U.S.
Oh, Rockwell Automation.
It's in Nevada.
Rockwell Automation, 6.44 billion. Their revenue is 1.86.
I don't give a shit about none of that.
5,700 fucking employees.
How many?
5,700.
Oh, it employs 5,700 people?
Just a piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so why, and that mine right there that employs 5,700 employees isn't enough to supply ourselves to make our own batteries. I know there's other rare elements that you need, but
see, brother, I still have an opinion about everything because I cannot fucking think about like where we came from. How do we not think about this shit in the Midwest, like or back in the olden days when we were building shit out of fucking just wood and hardwood nails, and that was it. But we didn't think about this technology, and we didn't have any of this knowledge until now.
Right.
So yeah, why aren't we But yes, we don't have
And
the
so
resources.
we've made everything a lot easier. Why does it cost so much?
Well, it's supply and demand, man. People want to know. They want you to buy their shit, and then you get to put money in your pocket. But guess what? A $20 bill used to be fucking $100 bill to me when I was 15, but now a $100 bill became a $5 bill in a matter of fucking seconds.
Yeah,
Pretty quick. Yeah.
real quick. Why?
Hey, you know how?
So now the American people now have to basically, no matter what, the American people, no matter how much money you make, we now doesn't matter. We basically said no matter the cost, we'll pay for it.
Well, I mean, the real problem is they tax
We
you on
got
top
greedy.
of
We
they,
got
they tax
greedy.
you. They tax you on top of taxes, on top of taxes, on top of taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
why?
for every dollar you earn, you're really only bringing home like 43 cents of it.
25. You may be lucky if you get it, because you got to remember, there's people out there that get other things taken out. You know, like a child support, fucking, just other things.
Alimony, child support,
Alimony, child support,
Insurance, yeah.
yeah.
taxes. Oh yeah. That why does it cost so much? Like, well, I mean, the fucking sodas, man. Why does it cost a fucking hotel $4 or $5 for a can when I can go get a 20-ounce? I asked a fucking hotel clerk that the other day, and I was like, why does it cost $6 for a soda here, but I can go right across the street and get one for $2.50? And he was like, well, sir, if you find ours is rather expensive, you can go right across the street. And I was like, but I don't want to go that far.
Yeah.
I don't want to walk
It's
20
convenience.
feet because I got lazy as a person.
Convenience.
I got lazy.
We-
I got lazy enough to where I don't want to walk 10 more fucking feet across and then cross the road to go get a $2.50 soda. So I'm going to pay $6 for a 20-ounce soda, and they're just lining their pockets. That's why they're doing it, is convenience.
Well,
And they
we
can,
went-
because there's no cap on how much you can charge.
No.
Who tells you who you could charge on your business? Nobody.
Hey, there's a store. There's a store in Southern California right now that everything in the store is $999.99,
nice.
including tax.
Well, we went to Florida
That's because if you get caught stealing with anything over $1,000 or
is a felony.
is a felony.
Yeah.
You could steal up to $1,000 and walk out the store.
We went to Florida a couple years ago, and we went to McDonald's, and I was like, well, these are, the dollar menu. These were $1 back at home. And she said, well, you're not in Kansas anymore. It's so, it kind of changes where you go and, where you're at. And I was like, damn, I want to go back home where everything's, still $1 on the dollar menu.
Right. Yeah.
So now it's, it's $70
more.
to feed my family.
You know that Bill Withers song? Ain't no sunshine. It ain't no sunshine. No, it ain't no dollar no more.
Amen. Amen.
You get the 2 cheeseburgers for $2. No, you don't get that no more.
Yeah, I get the two. I'm on the $2 and $2. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what the best deal is? Fucking 40 nuggets for $10.
See, there's 7 of us. I got 5 babies, and so I
You
can't
busy,
go out to eat
bro.
for less than.
You
Yeah,
slow
I
down.
can't go out to eat for less than 9.
You're
89
busy
Ain't no
as fuck,
TV in that
Bobby.
house.
What's going
No
on?
TV in that house,
This motherfucker's
huh?
like, yeah,
Working
Hey,
overtime, baby. Let's
Bobby
get it.
ain't got to worry about mowing the grass for nothing. Hey,
Nothing.
grass
He's
be
got grass mowed
mowed.
for years.
I ain't got to worry about mowing the lawn, the trash, nothing.
He playing that shit out all the way into grandparenthood.
Mhm.
Fuck
Yep.
yeah,
Yes,
it's gonna
I
be
did.
like,
There's going to be somebody alive to take care of me.
who's
Yeah, but that's
wiping my ass this week?
That's the scary part is they got to take care of me.
Ah.
Shit.
Hell, you took care of them. That's the deal. That's the
Yeah.
deal. That's the deal
Well,
that you made internally.
my young-
and fucking
my youngest daughter we actually adopted when she was 3 months old. So, I mean, yeah, she's mine, but I didn't actually, we didn't actually have her, but
Yeah.
she's mine no matter what. But she's
Yeah,
7
of
now,
course, of
so
course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's your baby girl.
yeah. And we already had 4. The last thing I wanted was another
Still.
one, but it is what it is.
Are you Catholic?
Do what?
I mean, are you Catholic?
He asked if you were Catholic.
No, I'm not.
Because I only knew of one really religious Catholic family in
The Mosers.
the Mosers. Thank
Yeah.
you. The Mosers. They had what, 9 kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dated Athena for a little while. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that family though. I've always
Brandy
had
was a good
respect
friend
for
of mine.
them, and I
Brandy
grew
was
up
good.
Catholic. I grew up with my grandparents were Catholic. My aunt's still Catholic. And I don't want to get into the whole religious thing, but my grandfather had 18 brothers and sisters.
Wow.
Yeah, we had big Dieter
Big
side, man.
families.
Big Dieter side, yeah.
Yeah, but back then, what else was there to do? I mean, you had babies.
My
That
dad
was it.
came from
That was
my
it,
dad was
yeah,
the
that was-
baby
there
of
was
9
nothing, though.
kids.
Yeah, but that's and they were all very respectful. I'd never met like any of that family, and I'd been over there, quite a few times throughout my life, childhood and stuff, and never. They were always nice, and I remember the parents were awesome people, church going people. Never had anything bad to say about that family, but
Yeah.
that's the only like real big family we had in our town though. And they were probably, family of 9 or 9 or 10. I'm not real sure, but
So do you go to all the school functions, like all the? I think we just had our 20-year reunion. Do you go to all those or not?
we just had our night. Well, I think it was our 20 year. Yeah, I don't know. I was really drunk.
I don't-
at the time.
Yeah, 15 or 20 year. I don't know
that
what it was.
I was going through a depressed time at that time. I was holding it
I didn't get
together
the
with
invite.
Crown and Coke and
I didn't get
a
the invite. Sorry.
big bottle of Crown. Like that was no
Yeah.
Coke involved. Yeah, but
Well-
I mean, no, I went there. It was fun.
You did
We had a
go.
good time. Yeah, I did. I was home actually because I took that year off from NASCAR when I got cancer and I did the chemo and radiation, and that was during that time, and I was feeling well enough to go. So I ended up like RSVPing, and I went and we had a good time. It was a good. I still have pictures from that too.
I thought
Yeah.
about going, but with a lot of those people, if I haven't talked to you in 20 years, it's probably a reason for that.
Yeah, and like I just this is why I do this. This is why I'm I love being able to do this with you guys because I get to fucking hang out and see my boys and see my beautiful fiance and just talk about shit, whatever we talk. I don't care, but I get to see all of you guys as this is my reunion right here.
Mhm.
This is my fucking reunion for every day I want to do this.
Yeah.
Anytime I want to have anybody on, we can do this.
Yeah, back in our days, you were a preppy, a stoner, a jock, or something else. Now they got 100 different groups you got to try to fit in, and so a lot of them groups I didn't really,
I'm
associate
still trying
with
to
or
figure
anything.
out- I don't get the whole well, we didn't really have emo.
No, hell no, no,
I never
no,
got that.
no.
Thank God
Did you-
Twilight did not go that route. Oh,
Yeah,
thank you,
well,
kiddo.
'cause you,
Thank you, Twilight.
would've got
for
beat
not
up.
going- Oh, Jesus Christ! I couldn't imagine.
yeah,
I
you'd
would
have got
lose
beat
my
up.
mind. Oh, I would lose my mind as a fucking
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I went to school with like, Matt Algrim, Nick Smith, them
Dude,
big,
Matt Ogrum, Nikki Smith, baby. That's a
Yeah.
big boy
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
yeah,
I still, I talk to
That's my
Matt
boys.
every now and then.
Yeah. them
Yeah.
them is some, good old country boys to get you the shirt off the back, but well, you don't want to be on the other side of them. I
I want
promise
to
you.
be on the other end
That's
of
where
it,
we
though.
come from, brother.
Yes, sir.
That's where we come from. We all went to school together. That's
Yes.
how we were raised. That's the wonderful thing about the way I am. I get to now. You remember how shy I was? I was a quiet
Yeah.
motherfucker. Ain't happening, baby. You can't shut me up. Well, Tara can shut me up. She'll get a kick out of that. But yeah, no, I don't care. I'm not shy no more, bro. I should have asked
Yeah.
Tara out in high school. You know that. I was like,
Yeah.
but no, she was
Yeah.
dating her boyfriend at the time. But yeah, I love being open and honest, and I have a good time, and I've had an up and a down life, and I'm not complaining about any of it because every part of it taught me a lesson.
Absolutely.
I get to use all of that and work toward happiness with Tara and life past. Yeah, I'm already partly retired, so let's do this. I'm ready to get the rest of the way. We'll make some money in the meantime, and just do this.
I mean, our past is who that's what made us who we are today. So, I would say I have regrets, but I really don't because I've learned from all my stupid ass mistakes.
No, I do have one regret. I have one absolute regret, and this is to my daughter's mother. And I regret everything I ever did to her. I was a bad husband with and I don't mean this to any of my family members in a bad way because I learned from it. But very little guidance in life. I didn't have a lot of it because I was that black sheep, and I know I bucked back a lot. I was hard-headed, and I get it, man. I understand it. I understood it at 36 when I finally got done with depression. And I said, fuck this, I'm done. I'm not doing this no more. And I found my happiness. But I used all of that in my day-to-day basis now that makes me happy. I remove the stress. I don't have that negativity. And my ex-wife God bless her soul. I am so sorry, Michelle. Fuck, I was a bad husband. I cheated on her, and yeah, man, it was bad. It's just I was a bad husband. I didn't ever compromise. I was so hard headed, and I didn't. I mean, none of us grew up with money. None of us.
No.
So,
I had everything but money.
Right? Yeah, and we work really hard, but we didn't have any money because we were poor. Yeah, it was like it never made sense to me. And then when I finally started making money, it was like, God, here we go.
It was kind of a foreign concept. Like, oh, what the hell do I do? I remember when $300 or $400 a week was a lot of money, man. I was like, holy shit! I made $400 in 1 week. Holy shit!
Yeah, and then like it was. You're not used to that concept of it, and then you're like, holy fuck. But I've been on the upside and I've been on the downside of everything. And
yes,
I'm gonna tell you what, man. You anybody listening, if you're listening, I don't care. Treat your woman with respect and compromise a lot. Because I was so fucking bad, dude. Oh my god, I would not let her fucking. Her and I, we butt heads a lot because I had a problem because it's my money. I earned the money. I got money most of my paycheck goes directly into Tara's account. I don't ask questions. I don't look at it. Here you go. That's yours. I don't even know what comes out. I don't care. But I didn't do that with my ex-wife because I was stupid and I was hard-headed because that was all my money. I didn't know what family was, so yeah. That's my only regret. That is my only regret. But I have a beautiful daughter, and I learned a lot from everything that's happened to me.
Yes. I always tell my wife if something happened to her, I'd be in trouble. Just because, I mean, I know how to pay some of the bills, but I don't know how she makes it all happen,
I'm dumb as fuck when it comes to stuff like that, but she helps me, and I'm learning how to be responsible now. Ooh, I'm a responsible person.
Yeah.
I hate being responsible.
So do I.
But it leads to fucking better things. That's the thing. And I the concept never hit my head until I had a TBI.
Yeah.
The connection
Hey.
finally hit.
Do you remember? Did you guys ever go to those parties at the McClure's land? Like
Fuck
Luke
yeah,
McClure.
all the time, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Me and
What's
Corey
his name, Billy
Oschlager.
Page? Oh, dude, I was just
Yeah.
talking to Corey earlier. He was on here.
Yeah.
With his
Yeah, we've
Cadillac. Bro, you're bringing back memories now. You're bringing back memories. I'm back with the Cadillac and
Yeah.
going out to the hayfields with the
oh
yeah.
yeah.
Good times. Good times.
Oh yeah, yeah. And me and Corey's remained friends after, through all the years. And man, we used to. We left the McClure's land one day. Woo, mercy! He was in the ditch asleep, and I was laying on my front seat. Dome light on, car still running to sleep. Oh
we
man,
ran from the cops constantly, bro. All the time we
Yes.
were running from the cops.
yes,
I remember running through the cops. I remember we were out there on their land, and then it was that dirt road that was. It started to go wide, but it got real skinny, and I
Yeah.
lost traction with my Mustang. No, it was in the Falcon. I was in my Falcon, my Ford. Do you
Yeah.
remember that car?
yeah, kind of.
Man,
Man,
Luke Johnson. Luke Johnson had the white the white Chevy Nova 2, and then I had the white Ford Falcon that was primer.
Yes,
And
yes.
then Jason Belair had the orange peel, fucking Ford, whatever
No,
that
it
was.
It was a Mercury Cougar.
Mercury. It was,
Cougar, yeah.
well, we called it the orange peel.
Orange peel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I had that Chevy truck, that Chevy pickup that the steering wheel would come off, and I just hand it over to whoever's in the passenger seat.
Yeah,
Yeah. But that Falcon is, oh man, I miss my Falcon.
I remember when you guys were talking about the bowl the other day. I took my
Yeah.
82. I took my 82 Mercury Zephyr to the bowl, and Matt Algram had like a 3-speed international
Mhm.
truck. I believe it was Matt Algram. It might have been Nick Smith. One of them had a
One of
old
them.
truck that would
Yeah.
do like
yeah.
12 miles an hour, but wouldn't will pull the house off its foundation.
Fuck
I
yeah,
remember
that
that,
motherfucker
yeah.
would pull a stump out of the fucking ground.
Yes, yes.
The fucking
Man,
rear end on that motherfucker was fucking mad. I mean, that
Oh.
truck fucking Jesus Christ, dude. It
Yeah,
only
I
ran-
remember
it only
that for sure.
Yeah,
Man,
it was Matt
I
Algram.
took
wasn't
my
it?
I took my Mustang, my little 4-banger Mustang I had.
Yeah.
I took that down to the bowl. I wasn't scared. I took that bitch mudded in, and I even went through the river because it was real low back then. But you remember Low Water Bridge?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
You remember Chelsea Bridge in El Dorado?
Oh yeah, the cliff you
Yeah.
jump off. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I remember if you jumped off one side, you would die, but the other side was deeper than hell.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah, and you had to hit it just like perfect. I've jumped off there many times, but like if I
Yeah.
did it today, I'd probably fucking hit the
Oh yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't been out there in a minute. The only
Yeah,
portion of water I've been to is the Grand Lakes. Since
Oh.
I've been home.
Yeah.
I don't go nowhere, man. I go home. I go bunk. That's my fucking philosophy. I don't go nowhere. I
Yeah, me
love
and the
being at
family-
home.
Me and the family, we go to Lake Afton quite a bit, but just because it's close. I live in Hayesville, so
Oh yeah,
you know.
you're not too far from us.
no. And
Yeah.
I work at Evonik, which is the Old Air product, so that's like 5 or 6 miles from Clearwater.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where-
I've acquired a project for the ladies. Tara's not. Well, I'll say Tara wasn't enthused. She's getting there. She's starting to pick colors out, but yeah, there's a 87 Corvette sitting in my garage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I traded a 0-turn that I put some work into. It was an Atlanta Falcons themed 0-turn that I made for somebody. I traded him straight across for this thing. It's
Wow.
got the L98 350 in it, and Posi track works. There's marks in our driveway. But it's also a Chevy, so there's marks in our driveway.
The
I
other
figured.
the other day
Yeah.
I saw Russell Brennan was on the other day. See,
He stopped in. You had a chat. Yeah, that's my
yeah.
boy.
See, I worked with Stephanie Brennan. I went to school with Stephanie. I worked with their
Yeah, it's
mom,
Stephanie
Jackie.
Crom now, I think.
Yeah, Crom. Hell, she's
Yeah,
been married to that dude
I have
for a
a
long
pretty good
Terry.
majority. Yeah, I have a pretty good majority of people that I'm still acquaintances. I'm not really friends. I don't talk every day like Patrick and I
Yeah.
or Tara and I or you and I are. But I still have them as friends, and I still think about them, consciously. But
Yeah.
but yeah. See, there goes my TBI again. What were we talking about?
Yeah, just the old days, like the Brennans. I remember Russell Brennan.
So yeah, Russ. Yeah, I talked to Russ. He was on the chat. But Stephanie is. I think she's a nurse now or something.
Yeah, see, I haven't talked to Stephanie in wow. I worked at Augusta Medical Complex way back in the day with her and her mom, Jackie.
Yeah,
Way back. And my first job
I
was
remember
Augusta
Jackie.
Bowling
Yeah,
Alley.
it's open again, man.
Is it?
Yes. Yeah. Tara and I are gonna go when I come home. We're gonna go get like Alicia and a few other friends and go to the bowling alley. They just redid everything. Like there's a bar in there. There's darts. It looks
Really?
pretty good. Yeah, look on Facebook. But here you go. This is what I had. This is what I did to that zero turn.
Oh, nice.
So that was everything. I put about 48 hours into that. And then I traded for that right there.
Oh, beautiful.
So, and
Yeah.
like I said, it is a Chevy, so it leaves marks,
Yes.
oil stains.
Yeah.
But
See,
I'm not a
I was
Chevy
into the-
fan, but my ladies are.
See, I was into the big cars. I had a 71 Caprice, a 74 Impala. I like them big old cars that,
Yeah.
them big old boats.
Hey, can you talk with Pat for a minute? I'll be right back.
Yep.
I gotta take this. All right, be right back.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He had to take a call, I guess.
He's always got to take a fucking call.
So you live in California now?
Yeah, I live out here in California.
What part of California?
Of Northern California.
Northern?
Yeah.
Okay.
I live in the butthole. I live in the butthole of fucking California. Satan's ass. Right here. I live right here in Satan's ass.
What's wrong with it? So I have to get bigger.
Nice. What brought you out that way?
Well, I came out here because I wanted to meet my biological mother.
Okay. Okay. You just kind of settled down there?
No, didn't really settle down. I just kind of ended up getting stuck. But then I ended up heading back to Oklahoma, back out that way, and ended up. I ended up going back to Augusta, and
I'm sorry.
it didn't treat me so well. It was kind of a horrible experience. I mean, I had a choice. I had a choice at the end of the time that I was there. I had in the time not to brag or anything. When we got to Augusta, nobody knew how much money or anything that we had. We just showed up back in Augusta, and that's why I kind of wanted it. I didn't want to tell nobody I was coming back. I didn't want nobody just on my ass about shit. And so we ended up getting a motel room over there at the Augusta Inn, and
Nice.
and so I had to go over to Walmart. So then everybody's seen me, and a lot of people seen me, and